Alright. Alright, so here we are with Casper. Alright, so alright, you know what, Casper? Just go ahead and say what you're gonna say. I don't even know how to
I
start
got you,
this.
man. I got you, man. You know, literally what's going on right now with everything is that, a lot of my friends have been remaining friends with the people that I'm going to be going up against in 2v2s. I don't really want to be the type of guy to tell people who they can and can't be friends with. But I would expect out of common courtesy that my friends would avoid the people that I'm going to be fighting, and I would expect that they would avoid the toxic community as well, since they don't want any part of it to begin with. I'm just wondering why they are friends with them. Um, Earlier today, before all of this happened that you're about to watch, I asked these guys to avoid being friends with them. I said avoid them, don't play with them, don't talk to them. And I said refer to the video Xbox Trolls Want Smoke as a reference point for a list of people to avoid. And, well, from that point there, pretty much they started having problems with it. And eventually I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to be that guy. You guys play with who you want to play with, and that's pretty much where I'm at with it. Is that like I can't even have my own friends, not be cool with them. You know what I mean? Like a part of them. There's only a very select few people like on Battlefront 2 that I straight up trust now. Like it's crazy, dude. Like I don't even know how to explain it. I really don't. And that goes for my closest teammate as well. And I just want something to be known first and foremost before like anything even plays is that I want this to be known. I asked Wage to pretend to be against me in order to obtain this evidence against the community. And more specifically, it was targeted towards Japan. Uh, so I asked Wage to um, get in there and see what was up with Japan. And I asked Wage to pretend to be against me in order to get information out of Japan because I knew a while back that Japan wasn't really the most trustworthy friend. As you guys can see, a lot of them aren't. But, a while back, I had some issues with Japan. And, to be honest with you, a lot of people have had issues with him too. Um, he's a very toxic person. He's a troll, and he is always being rude and disrespectful towards friends. All that stuff, man. Just constantly harassing them, saying things, being extremely toxic in game. Um, just being very, disrespectful towards other people, and um, even to Wage, like literally, I mean, I don't want to get into a whole entire another topic, but just the other day, he posted a comment to one of Wage's friends on one of Wage's posts on a poll to Darth Grievous, and he was talking trash on there. And I asked him to remove his comment, and he said no, and he sent me a text that said Wage's a goofy. You know what I mean? So, I mean, and that was just 2 days ago. So, in the past, he was mentioning throwing games. He joked about it. I mean, a while back, like a few months ago, before this current stuff, we were doing 4v4s against some other teams at the time, and he made a joke and said, "I'm gonna throw the game in fours." Now, I don't have the messages for that, but moving forward to present day with that information in mind, what you're about to witness and watch, uh, just keep that in your mind. Um, Japan has been my closest teammate and best teammate for a while. And he's the only person I'm confident with going in versus these guys in this 2v2 series. And you know, if it were up to me, you know, I wouldn't go in with anybody else except him. He's like one of the only ones that I would do it with. But you know, to have my friends, more specifically, you know, the main point about this is the 2v2 aspect. That is the entire main point of this video. This video is going to address and show the fact that Japan is and was still friends with everybody that we're at war against. And my main point is that if he's friends with them while we're fighting them, does that not mean that there's a chance that he could throw the game? That's an honest and fair question. Because if I go in there and I mean it doesn't, you know, throwing a game doesn't have to be obvious. You know, you don't have to just completely like suck, you know what I mean? Like there's ways to sandbag a game to where it doesn't look like you're actually throwing a game. You know, you can make small mistakes and then cost the game, you know? Like there are things that you can do in order to throw games that don't make it look obvious, you know? And I personally refuse to go in there with that chance and what he said in the past. And you know, he's always has wanted to be friends with Sensei and all of them anyway. And you know, fine, so be it. You know, I'm over it, man. Like there's no for me my personal experience on this game is that whether in the competitive scene or the casual scene, in both aspects, you can't trust anybody. Like you just all the friends I've had, like I couldn't even tell you guys how many friends that I've had that literally are friends with everybody else. You know, people that I have problems with or, you know, whatever. And if they're not friends with them, somebody else they're friends with is. And it's a never-ending cycle. I'm not doing group chats anymore, man. Like I'm just straight up just not doing it. But I don't want to get too sidetracked from anything. I actually want to say thank you to Wage um, for helping me out with this. And um, you know, that's awesome, man. I just want to say thank you for pretending to be against me so that we could get this information out there. I really appreciate it, man.
All right, no problem. Just remember, whenever you see the actual shit, you know, like, I had to say what I had to say. Otherwise, they knew it was gonna, you know, back and forth shit, you know.
Yeah, yeah, no, I get it, dude. Dude, I know you had to say what you had to say to get in there and get some information. Yeah, like if you guys were wondering, I haven't even seen it yet, so um, yeah, I had to be away from this one in order for this one to happen. So I don't even know what was said. So I mean, I have an
Exactly.
idea from what Wage told me, but you know, I haven't seen it yet. I have no idea what the video is.
I'll just put it like this. I had to bring up some old wounds and scars in order to gain some trust with them for them to, to speak their mind. So that way,
Yeah,
because that was about the only thing that would really look convincing, really. I mean,
yeah, agreed.
because that made it look like I still had a chip on my shoulder, which, they know that's an old rivalry that me and you had, so I had to use that
Mm-hmm.
as leverage to get in for the conversation.
Very true.
Yeah, so I used that as my ticket in.
There you go, man. And this is my ticket to escape the 2v2s because yeah, I'm not gonna be doing 2v2s that are rigged, that have a
Yeah,
chance of being rigged. So
and I'd like to add, personally, I really am done with all this drama shit. I'm really tired of
I'm
it.
done with it too.
Like, that was the most honest thing I said in my video, is I'm sick of all the drama. I'm sick of all this shit. Really. That was like the
Mm-hmm.
that was like the most true shit I said in the video.
Yeah, I'm over it too, man. Every time, man. Anytime a group chat's involved or a large number of people are involved, it's like, forget about it, man. There's no way that there won't be drama. I don't, even with people I considered at the time friends, it's like, dude, like, wow.
Yeah. All right. Well, is there anything else you would like to add?
Yeah, as far as the Xbox Battlefront 2 community goes, from the people that I've known and associated with, from my personal experience, there's just you're the only person that I can trust is literally sitting right here in this party. Out of hundreds of people that I've encountered across my time on Battlefront, imagine me and Wage battling it out on YouTube nonstop for a year and almost a year and a half now. But well, at the time, I think, yeah, it was about that long. But no, like what I'm trying to say is my point is, after battling with Wage on YouTube for a year, and going back and forth with that, just think about that, how he is the only person I can trust on here compared to the entire community and the hundreds of people that I've known, you know? It speaks volumes that you can be friends with a content creator and have him make videos about you for a year, and it goes both ways, and then, I can trust him more than anybody else.
Yeah,
Like straight up.
that's something.
Like really, dude. Like wow. Like this community is just out
Uh,
there, man.
Honestly, after this video, I want out of all this drama shit. I really do.
I
A-
do too, man.
After this video, I'm not even putting this shit in a playlist. Like, I'm not gonna edit anything. I'm just gonna put this in, put what was said in. People view me like an asshole, whatever. You just stated that it was already a setup, so it's
Yeah,
whatever to me. Like, I'm tired of all this dramatic shit. I want out of it. I just want to play games, have fun, and enjoy myself. You know,
exactly.
like really,
Exactly.
that's all I've ever really wanted. But
Yeah.
it seems like I can't never get what I want because this is gonna lead to a negative outlook on me. It's gonna,
Uh,
it's always
Not
gonna,
really, man.
it's a,
No, I mean not really because it's okay, dude. It's all good. I'm not worried about anything, man. Like it's not gonna make you look bad.
eh. Well, I guess we'll find out then.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm not worried about it. I haven't seen it, but I'm telling you, I'm not worried about it.
All right. Yeah, they're apparently planning some shit tomorrow to get me in the party, you in the party, Sly in the party, Sonya, everybody into the party, and
Really?
yeah, and talking about ending all this shit. Well, apparently from what they're saying, ending it. The drama, all this and that. They want to have who they want to have as friends, and all this and that,
Oh
just
wow.
a whole bunch of shit really that I just
Hmm.
really don't care about. I mean, ending it would be great. That that I definitely would like to see. Even though we're not the ones who started it, but
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah, cuz I never started shit with nobody, really.
Well, ending it would be great, but I'll never. I don't know, man. You know, eh, it's a conversation for a different day.
Yeah, they're talking about doing it tomorrow.
I'm down. Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow for that conversation. I mean, if
I'm
it's officially over, I'd like it to be officially over, But I do find it amazing that they're the ones that are setting that up with the people that we're at war against, or rather me specifically, not you,
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, because like I said, I haven't wanted to be a part of this shit for a good minute.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not what I
I know, man.
it's not what I had my channel originally intended for.
After this is done, I'm not gonna. I'm retiring from the competitive community. I'm not doing 1v1s. I'm not doing 2v2s. I'm not doing custom 4v4s anymore. I'm retiring from the competitive community because every time, even if it's friendly versus friends, it always winds back up to the same people every time.
Yeah, it turns into, oh, you're counting? Oh, you're doing this? Oh, you're doing that? Oh, you use this? Oh, you did that? Huh? Oh, you want to actually
Mm-hmm.
play? Why are you actually trying?
Yep.
It always turns into some
Yeah.
shit, and then both sides go try hard, and then it creates some stupid rivalry, and then yeah, turns into a shit show. Can't even you
Every
can't
time.
you can't even play a match with your friends with the comp community and actually have fun with it, because the comp community is so fucking competitive that everything turns competitive. Even fun matches turn competitive.
Yeah. That happened recently with the Wild Eye match I did. But yeah, it's ridiculous, dude.
Yeah. All right. Well, is there anything else you would like to add?
No, man, I think we're good. I think that's all I had to say.
All right. Well, if that's the case, then let's go ahead and roll the footage that makes me look like a complete backstabbing asshole.
It ain't that bad, I hope.
Like I said,
I hope you put the last part in there.
like I said, I had to get in.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
All right, roll the clip.
Hear the story.
Hey, what's up, Japan?
I'm about to get sliding here. What's up?
Okay, nothing much. I literally just got home not long ago.
Oh, really? Yeah, same. I was out for a little while. Back now, so.
Yeah, I had to go
The
get
fuck?
some. Yeah, I had to go get some groceries.
Mhm.
Okay.
Gamer just playing Halo.
So, as far as when is this shit going down? When Sonya gets on?
When Casper, I think Sonya's on right now. I saw Sonya on. I saw
You don't have to
Sonya
have
on
them in the
earlier.
party if you don't want them, but I'm just waiting
Well,
for
no,
Casper to get on.
Sonya is a maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But we definitely need, the three of us and probably
And
Faith.
Casper,
I don't know.
Well, Kill
yeah, probably
and
Faith as well. Yeah.
Kill and Insanity don't need to be here for it
Yeah,
because
they
they're
don't need to be here. Yeah.
they're not really involved with it per se.
Yeah.
So
You don't drag us along. We don't want to get in trouble.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we just want to stay on the good side.
so how the hell are we going about this tonight? Like, what's this leading into? Is this going to be just a back and forth shit talk, or what the hell is this?
It's
No.
gonna be it's gonna be talking to Casper about like
I'm
what
not-
he has been doing and how he should change and like how this is like all
Yeah,
this.
it's not really a shit talk. It's just
Yeah.
telling him, like, our opinion, like, why he shouldn't be doing that, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Honestly, I will give you some suggestions. Wage, you should be the last person to speak so you don't sound like some sort of super villain. Japan,
I'm gonna look like
honestly,
a
I feel
villain
like
no
you
matter
should-
what. Like, I'm always the bad guy in every fucking situation. I'm always the bad guy, dude.
The first person to ever speak should be Japan and and Japan should say to Casper, "We need to talk," and then that's where you go.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know how we're gonna start the conversation about
I
it though.
don't know.
Like what
Maybe-
the fuck?
That's what
How are
I'm.
we gonna
That's
just say that shit?
that's my question is where the fuck do I come in this? Because this is Sly and Japan that's supposed to be talking about to Casper about himself. So where the fuck do I even come in?
You
You
come in before
you come
he
in
laughs,
as examples of what has
Yeah,
happened.
because you're so
some like what you
wise.
said earlier,
Yeah.
I guess. Just not exactly like what you said, because I'm not gonna lie, it would make you like sound bad or look bad, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Just
true.
like maybe say some of what you said earlier.
yeah,
Just like only like decent parts that wouldn't make you sound like a good or bad guy. It'd make you sound like a neutral guy.
right. Well, really, in this situation, I'm trying to be neutral to the shit. So I don't know. But I guarantee you, no matter what, no matter how neutral or
I have an idea actually, Casper. So I actually want Casper to stream it. And guess what I want the title of the stream to be?
To be honest, I'm not really sure he's
Hang
gonna
on, I'm
want
gonna
to
type it in
stream
chat.
it or some shit.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
he can make if he yeah, but I do want him to record. Like, if it's a stream, it's a premiere. If it's a premiere or if it's a video, I don't care as long as he's recording the entire thing.
so as okay. Well, with that being said, as much as this is supposed to be targeting Casper, is this going to be 100% bias type shit because he ain't the only one who's played a part in this?
Yeah, it will be. No, you do have an important role, and that will be mentioned later after what we want to tell Casper.
Okay. Yeah, because like, you know, if I'm gonna be neutral in this shit, you know, I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah, Casper, when I know other people played a role in keeping all this shit going.
Yeah, true. Alright, I almost have the title ready. I'm gonna put it in party chat.
Yeah, because I know for a fact, yeah, you know, because I know for a fact what Sonya and motherfuckers have been headhunting. Like whenever all this shit basically started, we couldn't even hardly get into a lobby without somebody searching for us. And
I think that's what the Casper should title it.
yeah, in Japan, you know that you were there for a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And to be fair, Japan is like one of the only people that Casper can even trust, and the fact that Japan's gonna be like all subliminal on Casper like throughout this entire talk, it's gonna be like Casper is gonna feel betrayed a little bit, to be honest.
Oh, you already know he
Oh.
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
But then again, after the talk, he probably won't and realize what he's doing, and then could probably correct himself. Because then again, it's not too late. It's not too late to make a decision at any point of your life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so whenever I say I don't want to be a part of all the drama and shit, here I am being included into a dramatic conversation.
Well, it's just you're needed in this to like confirm everything and also like give examples. And plus you've been a big target and you're used to it, so that's also another
That's true.
factor right there. Yeah.
That's true, but at the same time, I don't think I've been that much of a target as of late. Well, I kind of have, but I haven't.
Well, no, you have, but at the same time, it's not been like as serious as it was before. Like at this point, it's probably the chillest it has ever been before, to be honest. But still, there's attention that comes to you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even get why, because I've already announced, you know, that I don't want to be a part of the comp community shit. You know, and then everybody watches my gameplay and like, well, you're not playing like a casual. Just because I don't play like I'm complete shit doesn't mean I'm not casual, you know?
Exactly.
Like in other
Like
words,
I literally ran into the Elegant Doe and Adam Zotto's fucking pubs match like 2 months ago, and they're like, and Elegant Doe's like second best player on Xbox. Adam is like seventh or eighth. So, like, yeah.
yeah, whenever I say I'm not a part of the comp community, I mean I'm not out here headhunting people. I'm not searching for specific people. I'm just going in, recording 5 matches, upload it, there, boom, done.
Yeah.
Regardless of what people call me.
You know who's been really unmentioned for the past like couple months?
Who?
Oh.
I am the Senate.
Yeah, what about him?
I'm just kind of curious of why he's been like, because he's usually like well known to like he's also well known, but he's also well known to be embarrassed quite a bit in 4v4s. And yeah, so like literally, I'm pretty sure. The funny part is, you know who? Did you know that Senate actually trained EBK Anthony?
I did not know.
Yeah, he did. Well, not entirely trained, but well, yeah, he sort of did, but not. But yeah, he sort of did, but not entirely. But Anthony played with him for like I don't know how long they've been like together and just doing like practices and everything. But it's been at least a couple months at least, because there's no way Anthony has not been trained and is somehow able to put up a fight against Discreet Wolf, who's like a top 10 duelist.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And
somehow, the interesting thing is that Anthony got like, I don't know, he got like 8, I don't know if it was like 10-0 or something by Elydrate and 1v1s or something, or 10-1, I don't know, something like that. You know what the funny part is? You know what Carnage told me?
What?
Sonya got 15-1 by Lydrate and 1v1s.
Well,
Yeah, and you know what the funny part is? Sonya's only win was like Vader and Lydrate was like Yoda.
Sonya isn't good in ones. Not
Yeah,
really.
he's so garbage.
Yeah, Sonya is a very good team
Force
support.
player, yeah.
He's a very good team support. I'll give him that much.
But when he's not team support in 4v4s, he'll just die like instantly, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to comment on that because yeah, if I'm not gonna be a part of all the drama and shit, I can't be over here like, oh yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Alright, Japan, let me know when Casper gets on, and then, yeah, we'll have that talk.
Okay.
I'm staying in the party, I'm just gonna do some pubs.
Well,
Me too. I'll be in the party.
Well, what made you tired of all this, Japan?
Well, the same thing. Like, he just told me I couldn't be friends with certain people, so...
Even though,
why?
just because Casper is not friends with someone doesn't mean that you cannot be friends with someone. Like, it's almost like Casper... It's almost like you're writing Casper, pretty much. No, not in that kind of way,
I mean,
like...
I'm looking at it from both points of view, really. Like, I understand your point of view, but you also have to look at it from, his point of view.
Yeah. His.
Like, for example...
but, like, still.
Well, I mean...
I joined the game 12 to 27. What the fuck is this?
Well, if you look at it from his point of view, like, everybody's been going at his throat, right?
True, yeah.
So whenever you got everybody going at your throat, you need to know who's on your team. Because, for example, like, there's been a lot of people going back and forth, spreading rumors, spreading information. From the way I look at it, he's just looking for people he can trust. He doesn't want people going behind his back telling everybody shit that's going on and this and that. And whenever whenever you're participating with those kind of people, whenever you're participating with those kind of people, it makes you look shady as well. You know, it's hard to, you know, it's basically like somebody bullying your friend, and then you start being friends with the people bullying your friend. It doesn't really make you look like a very good friend yourself if you're gonna go, oh, these people have been doing this to my friend, but I'm gonna be friends with them. You know, so I think he's probably looking at it from that perspective. It's like, these people been on my ass like for months, and now you want to be friends with them? They've been talking shit about and to us for months, and now you want to be friends with them? That kind of shit, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Jesus Christ. This layout is so annoying.
I mean, how would you feel if, like, a friend of yours did that to you?
Yeah, but like, he doesn't want to be friends with like anyone.
Exactly.
Like,
Anyone,
especially,
pretty much.
yeah.
Anyone that Casper hates. Like, just because Casper hates them doesn't mean that we have to hate them. Like,
I can kind of
we both.
understand like the toxic players like Sonya and all of them, but like,
Yeah.
like the other people, like they didn't do anything. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know the situation with Faith. You know, like literally just out of the blue, I saw that Faith was removed, so I don't know what
Yeah, so, Casper just saw, oh well, I don't know, someone read it now. So, yeah, Casper saw Faith with Sensei in a party, and then, that's on the list of, like, Sensei's on the list of, not who, like, of who to avoid. And then, yeah, since Casper saw that, it's, yeah. And Faith wasn't really doing anything.
She wasn't even toxic or anything. She was just in a party.
Exactly.
Like, do you see the problem with that?
Well,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I see the problem, but did he at least try to talk to her about anything, or what?
No.
No,
he
no.
didn't.
She literally just said that she got removed, and I don't know what happened after that. I don't think they talked.
What did she exactly say last night? She said something specific that wasn't really intriguing.
Well, she was just saying like, so he removed her from the group chat, and then I guess she asked him why she removed him and shit.
Yeah.
And then he called her a backstabber, but
Oh,
then
yeah,
he was trying to
right,
act. Yeah, then he was trying to act like he didn't care at the same time, but yeah,
Oh,
but he did care. So
Exactly.
that was literally it. That was just.
yeah, that was
Pretty
it.
much, yeah.
Now, and then he fucking put in the chat. Hold on. He said something like she's on the list of people to avoid. Like that's literally what he said.
Yeah, I saw that. I just didn't know why. All I knew from what I heard was that she was friends with so and so, and
Yeah.
to avoid her.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, hopefully Casper gets on, cause like, it's Sunday.
Well, there's
No,
He's usually on today.
Hey, what's
Zilla's
up?
cool.
Hey, Wade.
Zilla's cool now.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
do you mean
Zilla's,
cool?
I mean,
What?
neutral, basically.
Yeah, Zilla's like, yeah, like that's the same thing with Zilla. Like he's friends with like Sensei and all of them, I guess. Like not really friends. He just like he's cool with them, but like Casper doesn't like that. So
Exactly.
I don't really. Like. It's not that I'm friends with them. It's just that they don't hate me and I don't hate them.
Yeah.
I don't really play with them though.
Well, besides
Well,
the
Casper
time
doesn't
where
like you
for
for
some
that,
reason,
though.
besides
do
the
you
time
mean?
where for some reason you roasted Badger and Isaac got shit on in 4v4s.
You were in that 4v4. I don't know what
No,
you're talking about.
no, the other one,
Oh,
the one that wasn't there.
Well, Sensei used footage for that.
Mm.
That was
I mean,
between.
to be fair, that was mainly for entertainment, to be honest.
Remember that 4v4 we had versus Sonya and Sonya grabbed Sensei?
Real question:
Yeah.
does Zilla need
Oh,
to?
the one that we did on Camino, that one.
Yeah, and then
Like
Sonya
the one,
used
and
it,
then
and Sensei.
yeah.
Yeah, and then Sensei used that footage to act like it was his 4v4.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's on his channel. Yeah, Wage?
Yeah.
Well, I was saying, does Zilla need to be involved in this video? Because I've been.
That's now that I think about it, maybe.
He kind of
'Cause this-
does, maybe.
yeah.
I'm not sure. Cause like he's
Known
like
Casper
neutral
for 2
too with
years,
us.
like yeah, and he's known
Yeah,
Casper
and
for like a longer time, like a really long time. So
2 years, 2.5
2
years,
years, yeah.
almost 3.
Well, obviously not compared to Wage for like pretty much a decade, but still, that's longer than yeah, it's longer than anyone else, to
I'm
be
the
honest.
second person who's known Casper the longest. The second.
Yeah,
Casper's not Wade's the longest, but I'm second place.
that's true. So
Had to
yeah,
deal with
so
this bullshit
me,
for way too
Japan,
long.
Wage, Casper, and um, yeah, me, Japan, Wage, Casper, and Carnage.
Okay.
We will be in a party, and I might include Sonya and Sensei, or just Sonya, and maybe we won't. But
I don't know.
those
We're
are the
getting
I don't
Zaya
think
too, by the way.
I don't think they're
Again, who?
needed. I don't even think Sonya's on. Is
Are we
he?
getting who, Japan?
Zaya,
Who's Zaya?
Faith.
Faith.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, we
Yeah,
can get
oh
Sonya.
yeah, okay, true, yeah.
Alright,
Well,
Sonya's
Sonya's
on.
maybe, I don't know.
It depends. It depends if
Yeah.
Wage wants him though.
I mean, this ain't even. I mean, I'm in this, but you know, like, I don't.
Well,
I don't.
it's your video. It's not really.
No, it's Casper's video.
It's
Yeah.
both of ours. Is kind of really.
I'm not recording shit. Like, honestly, dude, I don't care about. I don't want all
Yeah.
this shit on
I
my
asked, I
channel.
asked Wage if he wanted to record, and yeah, he's saying no, but I'm definitely making Casper record, so there's that.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of this shit.
I only
But
want you in there to say some examples and details, that's all I want you in there for. And plus, you've known Casper for the longest time, so that's a factor right there. So.
Yeah, we need people who've known Casper well and
Yeah.
for a long time.
And also has a relatively close connection, or used to have. And also had like major beef within like Sonya or something like that.
yeah,
This ends today. Tonight.
Yeah.
And after
Hopefully tonight.
Hopefully tonight,
Well-
Hopefully
yeah.
tonight he gets on.
well,
this, and after
so
this,
you're so
I will
you
know-
so hold on. You're wanting me to bring up the beef that I've already supposed to set aside, though.
Well, we want you to actually say it like in front of a bunch of people to make it more clear.
Well, I thought
Just say like what you said earlier, I guess.
well, last
Yeah, what you said. Wait, what you said yesterday, like last night.
Yeah, last
then-
night.
Yeah, yeah. What you said.
Just don't say
Say-
all of it. Like don't say all.
Don't
of
say
it.
all of it, but say like the relevant
The important, the
factors.
important
Yeah.
stuff. The important.
Yeah.
well, the most
Like we just, yeah. To be honest, the reason why, like, you're gonna be in there for the same reason why Faith is gonna be in there, for like examples and small details.
And
So yeah.
stuff. And
Yeah.
after this, I will no longer associate with any of this drama.
Okay.
Or
After
tolerate
this,
with it. Yeah.
I will be done because I can't. I just can't. Hey, also my an old friend of mine, Esley Rain, wondered if he wanted to be in there because
Oh, Sully
yeah,
Rain.
That's all
yeah,
right.
him.
has
he wanted to
he
be in there, but-
has he even been a part of any relevant drama?
Well,
He hasn't
I
not
in the
really.
past.
He has. I
no,
don't
in
think
the
he's even
past.
been on the game.
Yeah, no, he
No,
hasn't. But in the
he's been on the
past,
game.
he's experienced this.
Yeah, he called Casper a narcissistic. That's what he told me. He called him out.
Mm.
And
Anyway,
narcissistic. So funny.
alright, I'm gonna tell him that we're doing the video.
Who Casper?
Not yet.
Rain?
When Casper gets on.
Yeah, when Casper gets on. Yeah.
When is he gonna get on? Because
We don't
need to end
know.
this.
Usually when he gets on, if he sees me in a party with you, he's gonna spam me with invites like he usually does.
Exactly. And if he does do that, I mean, don't invite us to the party yet. Just tell him what we want to do, and then just like, yeah, we're gonna be having a talk.
Remember
If-
when we
if
were doing that
does
video
happen.
wage? Of the dark side rounds or whatever?
Yeah,
He
me, you,
he
Casper,
fucking
yeah.
spammed the shit out of me.
Who?
Like I
Really?
told him I was running a 4-stack and I was. With I forgot who was in there. But
It
he
was
me.
spammed me multiple
Me,
times
you,
at the
Wedge, and
party.
Casper.
Wait, what
Yeah.
happened, Japan? Wait, what happened, Japan?
It was
Oh, no,
yesterday.
he just spammed me invites to the party like
yeah,
after
it
I
was.
wouldn't join.
It was it Friday or yesterday, Japan? It was Friday,
It
right?
was Friday, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Casper's kind of obsessed with Japan.
Yeah. but not for long.
I don't really blame him because he's literally the only person
Like, he
I'm the
kinda
only
needs you.
person that trusts. Like he will
Yeah.
trust. I don't know.
Like Casper literally needs you. Like he literally needs your dick.
Yeah, he literally
Literally.
said it in a party. He said he needs you. This man needs you.
Bruh.
He is desperate. He is desperate.
He's desperate and gay and a fucking faggot. Apparently.
Oh wow.
Yo.
Explained in 3 words. There you go.
Wait, cuz, are you coming over for Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be nice.
Can you stop lying about this cousin thing? I know you're lying about it. Like,
How are we
We talk-
lying, bro?
How are we lying, dude?
That's why.
because you have no
Bro.
proof.
What do you
Because-
mean proof?
Like, what proof do you want? Like, just
Like
what? proof?
anything that's specific or strong enough.
We don't like have any pictures together. Like, we live far. Like, we live like an hour away from each other. The thing that we were saying, like, when we were in the same house yesterday, that was just a joke. Like, that was a joke, but like, we for real are cousins.
My guy is silent now.
Me? Who? What?
No,
not you,
Fly.
not you.
Fly. He's
I think
mad
Slide
silent now.
disconnected.
Nah.
Oh, no, his controller died.
Yeah, I was about to say, I still see him here.
I'm here. My mom was talking to me.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Come on, Boba, peek out. Peek out. I know you want to, or I'm gonna die here. Okay. Oh, I'm at 2 HP. 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 I'm at 2 HP.
Well, you know, we can't really wait all night.
Yeah, I know.
Casper.
It's only 6:46 for you guys, right?
We have the same time
It's
difference.
Yeah.
it's 5:46 for me, but like
Yeah.
I've got streaming and shit to do too.
Oh shit, what are you gonna stream, bro?
Wait,
Uh,
Japan, invite me back to the party. I'll be right back.
well, I've already told
Oh.
I've already told everybody if my newest video hits 1,000 views, I'll make another Battlefront 2 video. Because the reason I said that is because if I'm gonna be on some fucking game that I don't even like, you know, I could at least get something out of it to keep me there. you know.
Yeah. What's your most recent vid at?
It is at. Let me look.
Oh my god. I'm actually good at this game. 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 I'm goated. 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 I'm not dying. I just died. Okay, there you go.
It's at my most recent video is at 627 in a day.
Oh shit. Nice.
So when either
Oh my god, no.
so when
You
either
should like
your
record it and then upload it.
so whenever either your emperor has returned or it's time for the dark side hits 1,000 views, then I'll probably make another one.
Yeah.
But other than that, I was thinking about jumping on my other account and streaming, finishing up that Alien Isolation game or something.
Mhm.
Yeah. Something nobody cares about watching, but whatever.
Well, I bet your Emperor Has Returned video is gonna get 1,000 views first. It's got 759.
Yeah. It probably,
probably will.
So when either
Yeah,
one of
probably
them
will.
So when either one of them hits 1,000 views, I'll make another video.
Wait, do you know that the It's Time for the Dark Side and Your Emperor Has Returned are like the video is like the same time as long, but they're only difference by 10 seconds.
Well, it would have been 2 minutes shorter, but I put my newest intro that I just made into it.
Yeah.
So it actually would have been shorter than the Emperor Has Returned video.
Dude, this Vader just targeting me.
I love how right as you make the
Targeting me
video.
with shit.
I love how when you make that Your Emperor Has Returned video, Casper makes a video saying Lord Vader has returned.
Bruh.
No comment.
Just a simp. JK.
Hey yo, what?
Wage makes the group video. Your Emperor Has Returned. Kid Casper makes a video. Your Lord Vader has returned. My God. I just
I
can't.
mean, did I not mention a long time ago about the intro comparisons? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is TDS Darth Wage. What's up, everybody? It is SLE Casper. I'm like, okay.
Man's want to be man's a copycat now. And I love how when he was doing SLE, his intro was clips from when he was in TDS. Like, my God.
Yeah, he showed the clip where he did better than me or Emperor or something like that. He came in first place as Vader.
On time.
As Vader. Fully carded Vader.
Bro, what the fuck?
Or some shit like
And,
that.
and I love how all of his clips are just him using Vader.
Yeah, it pretty much is actually.
Yeah, like except for that one clip where he's using Maul, and that's it. He's
Well,
just using Vader the whole time.
Well, I mean, I think whenever it comes to the intro thing, it was more of him getting clips of his main. And I think he's more of a Vader main.
He does main Vader.
Yeah.
Imagine maining Vader.
Where my two mains is Palpatine and Kylo. That's why.
Yeah, literally the last shot of Casper, it says TDS. It says TDS Ghoul, not SLE Casper. Oh my God.
What the fuck?
So
Yeah.
weird. Like your name, you have SLE now. You're not friends with Wage at the moment. So why are you showing clips of when you were in TDS? That just proves you want to be back there.
Well, no, the reason he did that, like, a lot of people misunderstood why I did what I did at that point, whenever I let him back in TDS. Whenever I let him back in TDS at that time, because at the time, whenever we were beefing or whatever, everybody kept on siding with Casper. And I was like, okay, nobody wants to hear my shit, I'll let him expose himself. So what happened? Whenever I gave him the opportunity to come back, he did. He turned his back on all his friends, right?
Immediately.
He literally drop kicked everybody's ass to the curb, joined me, and I was like, okay, so if he joins me, that disproves everything he says about me, right? Because he was saying, oh, you're a piece of shit. I'd never play with you. I'd never want to be like you. And then the first opportunity, what? Oh, I'm back in TDS, everybody. Fuck my old crew. And, and I did that at the time to show everybody, because beforehand he was talking about all this fucking friendship and loyalty shit in a previous video. Well, these guys are my friends, and I would never ditch my friends, and I'd never do my friends in this kind of way, and we're family, shit like that, right? So
And he said you are narcissistic. Alright, so you're joining this narcissistic piece of garbage, absolutely terrible person.
Right. And then you turn around and join that very person.
Without no second thought, you don't even say to your teammates, you're like, alright bro, I'm gonna join back in TDS. Alright, it was nice playing with y'all. No, he didn't do that. He just said, fuck you. You guys are trash. Get out of here.
Exactly. And the thing that I find funny about that is all it took from Casper was a simple "I'm sorry" and everybody forgave him. I was there like, wow. This guy literally just turned his back on you and ditched you for the very guy that you have been defending. You've been defending Casper all this time, and he ditches you for the very same guy.
And that happened when he challenged me to a 1v1. He ducked, and he's like, nah, bro, let's end this beef. Japan, remember that?
Hey, Casper the friendly little ghost, more like Casper the friendly little faggot.
Oh, hey, yo.
Bro, Japan, remember that time when Casper uploaded that video on me, and I told him in the comments to 1v1 me if he's making a video on
2v2s we did against you?
Yeah, bro, I don't even do 2s. First of all, I don't even do 2s. Like, I don't do 2v2s. But this man, and second of all, he said he wasn't gonna upload those. Third of all, those things were legit friendly. Those were friendly, normal 2v2s. And then he uploads them, abuses them. And I love how he's acting just like Sensei. He's acting just like Sensei. Sensei did the exact same thing. He used footage.
Yeah.
He used footage from
Yeah,
different stuff.
yeah, Sensei did the same kind of shit to me. It was he not long ago. Well, I guess you could say it was somewhat long ago, but me and Casper went and we literally stated that this was just supposed to be some friendly matches with Sensei. And I already announced that I was, at the time, was 8 months rusty. You know, he was like playing it all cool. Yeah, that's fine. It's whatever. I'm not really taking this seriously. Blah blah blah. You know, I was like, all right, well, I don't mind jumping in. You know, to have some play around matches or some shit. So I jumped in. You know, we lost or whatever, and then next thing you know, I hear Sonya and them talking about, oh, we got thrashed 1v1 and shit like that, and I was like, wait, did Sensei literally just brag about a fucking unofficial match? Like, really? You went back to them and was talking all this shit about beating us whenever I'm 8 months rusty and still got you down to 1 hit? Like, what the fuck?
And then the thing, and what he did to me, and look at what he did to Darth Grievous, and look, and like what he did to me is, so Fly Jedi had called out Sonya to a 4v4, right?
Yeah.
Then Sonya brings in Sensei, Latte, and Lovelace, and then we lose because
No,
them.
it wasn't. No, Lovelace was never there. It was one of Sensei's old friends.
Oh yeah, and then Sensei uses that footage to act like he challenged that, like Sensei challenged me to that 4v4, even though it was between Fly Jedi and Sonya. So like this man abused the footage. He abused it. He was recording it the whole time. And Wage, if you watch that video, the first match when they're light side, they legit fin glitched. They fin glitched.
I don't even watch Sensei like that.
Yeah, but yeah, he fin glitched the first round. And then immediately said he didn't, even though he did.
Yeah, I went to his channel one time just to prove a point to everybody, about how people was clickbaiting my name, for fucking views and shit. And the proof is there in their channels. Like whenever you go to their channels, like my name is like the most viewed video. Other than that,
Yeah.
everything else is like less than 1,000 views or some shit. By now it might have went up, I don't know, but
Yeah,
know.
and look at the video Casper made on me. Usually he gets like 200, 300, 400 views. The video he made on me, it's got like what, 700 views by
Dude,
now?
everybody who makes a video on me usually gets like 1,000 views and up. I honestly think that's why people want to find me in matches and want to go against me so badly, is they just want to use me for fucking clickbait. That's honestly really what I think it is.
I see the video right now. Goodbye, Darth Carnage 738, the Toxic Front player. A month ago, 652
It has 700
views.
something views almost.
Like, bro,
I know.
like, dude, you could go right now. You could go to Sonya's channel, Sensei's channel, and whoever else has uploaded a video on me, and you'll see probably all of them 1,000 and up on any channel.
And you know how mine has 600? The video Casper posted, HVV with Sensei Vorpal Blade in Japan. That has 302 views. The video he did Japan, Vorpal Blade and Grim Ghoul 03, 249 views. The 4v4s he did with Gothside in Japan, 407 views. And
Bruh,
like
this Max Layer shit in my dead body, bruh.
And then you see the rest of the videos, the 4v4, 1v1s. That was, bro, Casper made a 4-hour stream of him doing 4v4, 1v1s. Then they did HVV, and they did Han and Vader 4v1 attempts. And that only has 453 views.
Right.
And that was 4 hours long. Almost 5 hours.
Wait, do you know that one video that I posted about TDS Fet when I was on your side for like a few days, maybe?
I'm confused.
That
Is
one
TDS
video
Fet and
that
Honor the
I
same person?
made about you that you said it was trash, Wage, it got up to 200 views. It started racking up views when I put your name in there. I was like, wait a second, Wage has a point there. I even got an extra subscriber, and then when I said I'm not posting anything toxic anymore, they unsubscribed.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, that's mostly what the Battlefront 2 community has came down to, is a bunch of toxic shit, really. That's literally all it's came down to, is just a bunch of toxic posts. Oh, I beat him. I beat that person. I gotta put his name in a video. Oh, I got that. You know, that is not what I even got on Battlefront 2 for. I got on Battlefront 2 because I love Star Wars. That's it. I didn't come on here, oh, well, I beat this person, I beat that person. You know, whenever I started putting some of the names in my videos, it was literally because I ran out of content at that point, because there wasn't too much else that I had left to do. I already did the arcade challenges for just about everyone. I had already did the 4v1 challenges. I already did the 2v1 challenges, the zero death challenges, the fucking, you know, the how to duels and how
Zero death damage.
Yeah.
Zero damage challenge.
You know, like at that point, I was literally starting to run out of ideas. So I was like, okay. And then the comp community wanted a piece of me. And I was like, okay, well, there's this person. I've heard he's a part of the comp community, and this person's a part of it, and that person. I was like, well, fuck it. I'll go ahead and, you know, and I wasn't even necessarily being toxic to him. I literally put, like, what was it, Jedi Rise or some shit? I literally put...
You said GG.
Yeah, I literally put GG in this shit, you know, just to be like, good game, everybody. You know, that kind of shit. You know, you know what we say in matches... You know, sure, when you're in the moment, you're probably going to say some shit, you know, that might sound, you know, contradictory. But you got to realize that's just how people talk when they're in matches. You know, but at the end of the match, you know, I ain't got nothing against...
TDS Darth Wade sensitivity.
But anyway, as I was trying to say, but at the end of the match, you know, it ain't nothing personal.
Okay, is Casper getting on or not?
I don't know. Let me let me message him and ask him if he's getting on.
I'll invite him too. I don't think he works on Saturday. Sunday, I mean.
Oh, because it's Sunday. Bro, wait, I look up TDS Darth Wade on YouTube. The first video I see is Saber's only 4v4 versus TDS Darth Wade on Sensei's channel. That has 2K views!
Yeah, now do me a favor and tell me. Every other video, how many views does it got? I'm listening.
Bruh, let me see.
Why did you invite me to this party?
Oh, because we were gonna do the video.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, and I'm not in the video, so...
Well, you can be if you want to.
Well,
I really do not care. What the fuck?
Alright, 700 views, 900 views, 600 views. Oh, the video Sensei made on me! 1K views! 400 views, 500 views. Oh, yeah, he won the best player on PS4. 3K views, 1K views, 4v4, 700 views. 700 views, 1K views when he did those 2v2s versus Casper in Japan. 2K views when he 1v1 Count v Dracula. 1K view when he 1v1 to Trash
Yeah,
Talker.
but remember that 4v4? He didn't even get that much views on that 4v4 video he did. But he only does 1v1s and posts them or something. That's only one thing. I don't know.
Yeah, you could even go to Sonya's channel and do the comparison of...
Sonya.
Yeah, you could go to his channel and look at his Battlefront videos and look at those views and then look at my views for the video he put on me and do the comparisons. Like, to me, it was just clickbait. Really, that's what I started noticing at the time whenever I was looking. You know, what was it? He had like, I don't know, 1 to 500 views on average, and then my video was at 1K plus or some shit last time I looked.
I'm on Sonya's channel. His recent video that was 2 weeks ago, 200 views. His another video that was also 2 weeks ago, 94 views, and it's 22 minutes long.
Yeah.
Caps 34, 300 views. An intro, 300 views. A random clip, 182 views. Solo queue, 300. Another one of his videos, 86 views. Oh, the 4v4 that Sensei used for his channel against me, 400 views. That didn't even get much.
Yeah.
The 2v2 he did against me and Sly, 300 views.
All right.
Wait, what? Wait, what should we do?
Me and you versus Sonya and Lydrake.
All right. Now go to the one with my name in it.
Oh yeah, Team Sonya versus TDS Wage, 4-0 blowout, 2K views.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Dex versus TDS blows,
what the
35-21 lead.
Exactly my
1K
point.
views. TDS getting choked like high school toddies, 500 views. TDS Darth Wage gets stomped out, 28-0 revenge, 700 views. Alright, is there any more? Wage to Goofy, 1.2K views.
Exactly.
Wait, the Goofy, bro. What the
Bro,
fuck?
Stacked Deck versus SLE 2. 1K views. SLE smacking pubs, 400 views. Stacked Deck versus Team Ryan, 300 views. Max Boba, 300 views. Surviving an annoying 2v1, 175 views. Casper the Clown, 780 views. Uno versus Casper 1v1, 700 views. Stacked Deck versus
Casper
SLE
actually
4v4.
shit on him, by the way, and won,
Yeah,
by the way.
Stacked Deck versus SLE 4v4, 1K views. Oh yeah, the Council versus SLE, 1K views.
Exactly.
That was a while ago.
Like.
Oh yeah, I remember that fucking
The
one
point.
run on Felucia, bro. Shit was so fucking bad.
The point I was making is that every other video was basically irrelevant until my name was being put into it. That was the point. So I caught on very quickly that this motherfucker.
Yeah, because Sonya and Sensei be like, putting Lord Wade in the title of my video. That's a plus like free plus 500 views there, like 1,000 views there, like literally.
Yeah. Yeah, and they knew this because they wasn't really getting views at the time. When at the very time, Sonya had like 71 subs. After that shit, he instantly went up to like fucking 200 plus or some shit like that.
Yeah, a lot of people are subbing to Sensei. He's eventually gonna get to 1K subscribers in like maybe like after New Year, just about maybe.
Yeah.
I wonder what 2022 is gonna be like.
Well, it's
hopefully better.
Well, Battlefront 2 will be irrelevant. That's for sure.
So yeah, true.
So if anybody's gonna be clickbaiting and shit, they might as well do it while they can.
Alright, so I'm gonna get on right now, so...
What's going on?
Wait, do you wanna play with us?
Huh? What's going on?
On what?
HVV.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll do it.
Alright, now I just want to get this shit over with, really. I haven't got a reply from Casper yet.
Alright. Alright, well... We need one, so...
Wait, Sly, did you
shit,
talk
they're
to
both on
Casper
Halo.
today?
Yeah, I just want to get this shit over with because I got other shit to
Yeah,
do.
me too. Yeah, me too. I got stuff to do. I gotta go to the movies.
Oh really? What are you gonna watch?
Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Oh shit. Cause his parents are rich, bro.
Who's
Really?
parents?
Mine.
Carnage's.
Really?
Hey, Sly, did you have that
He got the new fucking Xbox for an early gift, bro. What the
Wait, what'd you
fuck?
say?
Did you have that talk with Casper?
No, this is gonna be the talk that I mentioned.
Oh, I thought you were gonna have like a solo talk with him.
So before we do get into all this, Japan, I want to ask you, at the time of all the beef between me and Casper was going on, what the hell was he telling everybody to do exactly?
Dislike your videos. That's what Japan told me.
Oh, like, when you were beefing with him?
Yeah.
Well, He just told us to. Sometimes he told us to leave you alone and shit, but like a lot of times he told us to go and fucking dislike your videos and
Yeah,
like
I remember
leave
that.
comments
Yeah.
on it and shit.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
I was
And
there.
also,
But that's the
Casper
whole
like
reason
made like
why
an
he came
entire
after
like
your
5 to 6
friends.
minute video. I invited like Sonya, Latte, Sensei Vitali, Buddy Yen, like a bunch of other people to the party to be on high alert for you and to just hunt you down. Like literally.
Mm. Was he telling anybody like my Facebook and shit?
No.
My question is, how the fuck did everybody find my Facebook if they didn't know my name?
I don't know. He probably
Don't
did.
ask me.
He probably did. But not many
Maybe.
people know. He probably did it in messages to certain people.
He
Mm.
probably
Who
he
knows?
probably did, maybe didn't, and he just hid it from us. I don't know.
No. Because I remember at the time, that's whenever I started taking it personal, was because somebody told me my mother's name.
Oh
what?
yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I
Oh, I
remember
remember
that.
that. Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
somebody told me my mother's name, and my mother's dead. So
Oh,
that's
well,
why.
Oh, shit.
I know. Yeah,
That's
I know how that feels, bro. My
that's
grandma's dead.
that's why I started going personal with it whenever me and him was going at it.
Oh yeah, I feel your pain. Bro.
I
My
was
grandma
like,
died.
you know, it's one thing to talk about me, but to talk about my dead mother, bro. Like, y'all want to go that low with me? All right, we can go low.
Yeah, that's why when I was getting trash talked, bro. Like I would get like people would tell me about my dead grandma, and I'm like, what the hell?
Mm.
And
I remember that.
yeah, and guess who
Wait,
was the
join this.
person who knew? And guess who was the only
Alright.
person who knew?
Wait,
Wait,
invite me.
What happened?
Okay.
guess who was the only one who knew about my dead grandma?
Who?
Oh.
Casper.
Uh,
Like, hang on.
I can't.
Japan, why'd you Japan get out of the get out of the game? I'm not loading in.
I'm not in the game.
You are? It says you are.
No, that's me.
Oh, that's Zella. Oh my.
Wait,
fucking
Japan, join my
God.
invite.
That's so cute.
Wait, all right, Japan, join my
Yeah.
invite.
Okay. Yes, Daddy.
So like I'm
Whoa.
I'm getting trash talked about my dead grandmother, and I no, not dealing with that shit.
Bro, wait, I kind of feel bad about what I did to your friends, bro.
what?
The only
Wait,
reason
what
I
do you
fucking
mean?
the only reason I doxed them and shit was because like Casper was beefing with you. Like, he literally told me to dox one of them, by the way. Like I'm telling you.
Why?
Wait, who?
Why would he say that? They were his subscribers too.
I don't know. He told me to pull Archangel's IP though, and I did. So you know.
Well, that was
Wow.
stupid. Archangel subscribed to Casper as well. He's over here
Yeah,
doxing
he was-
He's
yeah.
over here telling people to dox his own subs.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Like, wait, remember that one time he was commenting on Casper's video, talking about like being nice to him, caring, but no, Casper's like, that's one of Wage's boys, dox him.
Yeah, because whenever I brought it up to Casper, he was telling me, I don't know why Japan's doing that. I told him to stop. I told him to leave him alone. You know, I told him to
I
leave
was
you and
there,
your
I
friends
remember that.
alone. You know, and now here you
Yeah.
are telling me that he was saying the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Japan, invite me back to the party again, okay?
Okay. He keeps joining SLE Rain.
That's crazy.
That guy's
Okay.
not even on the game anymore, dog. What the fuck?
Exactly.
He's playing Fortnite, bro. What the fuck?
I just don't get what the hell Casper was getting out of doxing Archangel. They wasn't doing anything to him. Like, those wasn't
I guess he
even
just wanted me to scare him. I'm
like-
not sure.
like
That's
they-
literally what they told me.
like they wasn't even like any official team. They were literally just a group of friends I jumped on and played with because they wanted to play with me.
Yeah, they both fucking blocked me, bro. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to know that bit of information. That's interesting because, like I said, now I'm hearing a 180 on what he was telling me. He's like, I don't know why Japan's doing that. I told him to stop.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Oh fuck. Japan, I hope you're loading in.
Why?
Alright, cause it's an old rival that I met a few months back that we were being toxic to each other.
Oh, that's fine.
Eddie Duck.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright. Invite Carnage back.
Alright.
Yeah. Japan, go. You're an invader. Alright, yeah.
If
I want,
if
I
we
want
get in the
Carnage to
party
agree
with
with us.
Casper, who's gonna talk first? Like, I just want to know.
I will.
You will? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna talk last because, like I said, I kind of just feel like a middleman at this point.
Yeah.
Well, let me roll me up a smoke real quick.
Alright.
Come on, Carnage, join. Carnage, join. Alright, thanks.
Join. He just wants
Yeah,
to go.
Carnage, we're going up against an old rival of mine, Eddie Duck. So just be careful.
I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, and another rant. My old rival, Phantom LT.
Okay. Yeah, well, I just got let my Anakin straight off the bat, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now let me.
Alright, guys,
invite
right there.
Rain.
You know what to do.
Alright, it's attacking time. Time to whoop their booty cheeks.
Alright. Can someone regroup with me because I'm literally in the middle of the map by myself. Oh, great. That's
Alright,
a Leia right
Rain.
there. Oh, there's a Leia and there's a Luke right behind me.
Don't kick.
I am
Rain.
literally
I
cornered
literally
and
just
the
killed
Luke just pushed me
Chewie and
off.
Leia.
Kane, don't kick Rain, okay?
Alright.
He's chill.
Hey, Silva, I'm gonna invite Rogue so we can play. 'cause we
Yeah,
can-
you can invite Rogue. As long
Alright,
as he
I'm
doesn't
back.
talk too much. Oh, hey, Wade.
In Japan.
So,
Yeah.
So I want to know, like, since I came back, right? Like, well, let's just say before I came back, and I want to know.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Secondary across the map. Suck my dick, you fucking retarded bitch.
Well, what I was wanting to know is, did he say anything behind my back as of late, like, relatively, well, recent?
Oh my god, dude, this Anakin's so annoying. They're just
Why?
ledging, that's all they're
Taking off.
doing.
Like, was he really saying anything behind my back?
We can
like,
back out.
No, don't.
I don't really want to stay in here if we're just gonna, like... We don't even
No,
have a force, so it's not fair, really.
alright, anyway, Japan, answer Wade's question.
Wait, what? No, he didn't.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to be sure.
Oh, I hit him.
Bro, I got laid.
Well, I still haven't received a message yet.
Jasper?
Yeah, he hasn't messaged me. Well, he hasn't replied anyway.
I love how the day we're gonna finish all this.
Eddie Duck is true, by the way. Oh, Leia and Anakin, below.
I love how the day we're about to finish all this drama, that's when Casper doesn't decide to talk to anyone. What a coincidence, huh?
Shocker.
Actually, on me.
Bro, Wade, right as you said shocker, Chewie shocked Vader.
Yo, teabag that kid, yo, teabag. Oh, never mind, alright.
One of them left.
Yeah.
Ah,
that was
yep,
TV3.
there. Oh, hi, Anakin.
Stay in here, by the way. You're just gonna die.
I'm trying to get this Leia. She's so
Try
low.
not to Anakin off me.
I'm trying to get my stamina back, like a dual spammer. Alright.
He's dead.
Oh, Leia's got me again.
Oh, you
Bro,
died.
somebody help me with Leia, please. Jesus.
You keep dying the most, bro. Like, we're just shitting on them right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I'm not really getting any help recently.
Stay with the team,
I love
and they
how-
won't have
Nice.
to come save you.
Oh, alright. Well, I'm Dooku, so I'm an old man. I
Oh
can
my
do
god.
that. Stupid Chewie.
Yeah, I was wondering why back in the day that you were going at me like that, Japan, because I knew damn well I didn't do anything to you. Like,
Well,
I
never,
was just kind of upset that you fucking kicked me out of
I,
TDS. Like,
I
I'm
had
not gonna lie, that kind of made me fucking upset, but
I
that's
kicked
the only reason why.
I had kicked everyone. Like, I literally went solo. You know, it wasn't
why?
any.
No, you kicked me out like before you like fucking kicked everyone out. You know, remember that round on Felicia where we they got like they brung back like 30 like lives or some shit. I forgot.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get everybody to stay together, and you kept running off. Yeah, you'd run off on your own, and then you'd die, and then I'd be left to get there fucked. And I was like, nah, fuck this shit. Yeah, that's why I did that, because by now, dealing with Sonya and all them, you know damn well they don't separate like that. You know, so at that time, whenever I first kicked you out, I was like trying to find people who would coordinate and stay together, you know, and shit like that, because I know damn well the minute we separate is the second that they're gonna take advantage of it. They're gonna spawn trap. They're gonna, you know, do all this shit.
Dude, I'm just secondary.
Yeah, hey, wait, remember that time I stream sniped Casper with Vorpal Blade in Japan? I was like, my team, bro, I don't know why, but I was with randoms, or maybe other people who were streaming.
I don't even remember most of that, bro. Like, I thought I was sitting together. Like, if I didn't play like that, like, I don't play like that anymore, dog.
Yeah,
like,
wait,
probably
remember
seen it
that,
anyways.
that one time I streamed
Oh, it's a
sniped
max
Casper?
Anakin, bro. Oh man.
Yeah, at that point, I didn't have no choice. I needed, you know, people to stay together. That's why I did it. It wasn't like, oh, just fuck you for no reason, you know?
Yeah, it wasn't personal.
Yeah, and this was probably before you were just now probably getting used to the clan shit or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Luca's in there.
that's the only reason I did it. It wasn't like personal.
Yeah. But yeah, wait, remember that one time I streamed sniped Casper?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I don't know why, but I was with randoms. I don't know why. Like, I saw them emoting on Taco Don. I'm like, alright, I'll emote too. Because at that time I had beef with Casper, so yeah.
Yeah, you've had just as much beef with Casper as just as much as anyone else. From what I've seen, anyway. Because I've seen your name pop up a lot in conversation.
Yeah. Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
With who? Casper?
Yeah.
What would he say?
Well, there was several times that you were mentioned, you know, about something about you going back and forth to enemies and shit.
What is he even talking about?
Well, that's what was said, so.
Yeah.
Bro,
I know
I'm gonna
Ca-
secondary
Bro,
and
like,
catch
I know
toss. Oh my
Casper
god.
trash talks me behind my back. I know he does. He acts like he doesn't. He's literally a narcissistic guy. Like, he's so, like, he acts so nice. He's just,
Do you know what a
like,
narcissist is?
Don't just call him a narcissist.
Have
because I
social
did.
anxiety peaks.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Rain.
There's multiple types of narcissists. There's primarily most of them involve playing the victim all the time.
Oh, yeah, Casper.
Which is
definitely.
basically what Casper does.
Yeah, and whenever we were going at it, I said that he was narcissistic because in any time a situation occurs, he always plays like this fucking innocent angel who has never said anything, who has never did anything wrong. It's all just aimed at him for no fucking reason.
And then he just gets mad at other people and acts like he doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
Also, he just thinks very highly of himself.
I know.
Thinks he is
Right.
quite literally
Wait,
the Messiah.
who's that happen? Is he like a friend of Casper or something? What the fuck?
No, he's a friend of mine. He's with me.
Alright.
But oh my god, now we have a whole fucking rebellion against Casper now.
It's not a
I'm just
rebellion,
waiting
it's
for him
people
to
who don't
join,
like him.
dog.
I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I always knew Casper trash talked me behind my back. Like
This guy
I
don't
know
get
it.
it, the bugle.
So, the thing is, what I don't understand is that, like,
What?
Oh, fine.
What the hell happened
get it out.
between you and Casper, Rain? I
So basically, what's it called? So he was there. I got some things from when Sick Boy joined.
Yo, go
you,
Finzilla.
or wanted to fight with you guys or something. Casper was saying that he betrayed us all. He betrayed us all.
Hmm.
And I messaged him. I texted him about this, and he sent me photo proof of Casper wanting to join too, and for the fight. But that went over against what he was saying to us. So I was like, so I put in the chat. I was like, would you like to explain to us what this is about? And he just started
Oh shit, hold on.
trash talking.
That might be Casper now. Hold on.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yo, mute.
mute.
Alright, hello?
Yo, what's up?
Nothing much. What's going on?
Not a whole lot. Fixing to finish the season finale of The Witcher.
Okay. Well, was you gonna get on tonight so we can get this shit over with?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh crap.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm gonna get you. Don't worry.
What was Japan talking about?
Who?
Japan.
Nothing really. He was just saying something about the shit that's going on, about it, how he wants to be friends with other people and shit.
Oh. Alright. Okay.
I'm coming. Don't worry. Just trying to get.
He's killed me.
I'll get your reboot.
He took
Yeah,
my web
so-
shooters.
I'll get
Yeah.
them back.
See.
I don't know. I've been AFK.
You
But
guys want me in here? Because if not,
Yeah.
Yeah, being here.
okay.
Could someone get Faith in here, actually?
Okay.
Alright, I'll get Faith in here.
Yeah, if she's even on.
So what's the deal with
Tell me if I need to unblock Casper.
I don't know, like what's going on?
We're gonna be having a talk, Casper.
Oh, that's
I know,
not
right?
good.
Faith's back again. Hold on.
And we're gonna be ending this entire conflict that has been happening for the past 10 months.
I'll
We're gonna be
message her
doing
on
what?
Instagram.
We're gonna be-
Hopefully she responds.
We're gonna be ending everything that has been happening for the past 10 months. You and your beef with Sonya, dictating people what to do, and etc. We're all done with it, and it's about time.
Dictate
That
the
we
beef
talk
with
to you about
Sonya
it.
and dictating people for what they can and can't do. That's been happening for
Okay.
more than
Yeah.
10 months. That's been happening for
Alright,
years, my boy.
I'll save my thoughts for when we have our discussion then, so I guess we'll just wait until everybody gets here. I'm kind of surprised that this is going on, but alright.
Yeah, it's early. I'm surprised.
So who's all joining?
It's gonna be me,
They're just
you,
trying to get Faith in
Wage.
here.
Yeah. It's gonna be all of us and Faith. Yeah. Did kill Kanan other guy leave? Other kid leave?
Yeah. With everyone in
Alright.
here. What the fuck happened to
My
Faith?
freaking.
I have no idea.
Invite her. I forgot. I think I unadded her because I blocked her for a
So she
few.
disconnected.
So I have a few questions. Why is Rain here, and why is Zilla here, and why is Happened here? I don't know who that is.
Oh, Happen's not supposed to be here.
Kick happens.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Happens just friends with Rain. He's
It's just friends
yeah, I
around.
don't
They're
know.
doing
Yeah.
something.
Wait, what happened?
So we don't
Nothing.
need Rain or Zilla here,
Oh, I thought
right?
someone said my name. My bad.
No, we do.
No, we kind of need Zilla. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
What about Rain?
Yeah,
probably.
Rain's for small details too, bro. Just don't worry.
Yeah, Rain's for small details, yeah.
Okay, I'll unblock him, I guess.
Yeah,
Alright,
unblock
Rain,
Rain.
unblock
Alright, he's gonna
Casper.
unblock you. He's gonna unblock you.
Oh, hey, Japan, that
Me?
reminds me.
I guess I'll unblock
Yeah,
him.
Casper's gonna, yeah, unblock him because he's gonna unblock
Yeah.
you.
Alright,
Do
let's
I
back
have
out,
to
guys.
add him as a friend so I can talk to him?
No, just unblock him.
No, I'm
Don't
saying
move
Rain.
parties.
Well, I unblocked him.
Yeah, I
Just,
know.
Oh no,
Just tell
I'm
me
good.
when you
I
need me to
got him.
talk.
Never mind.
Alright.
What happened if Faith fails? What the fuck? Invite her.
I have no idea. Well, we don't need her, to be honest, if she's not on.
Mm.
So we're still
Oh,
waiting
yeah.
on Sonya then, I guess.
Well, actually, Sonya's a
We don't
maybe.
really need them, to be honest.
Yeah, we don't really need them, yeah.
No, I thought
All
you
we
were
need
in the
is
beef
all we need
with
is
everybody.
us. Oh yeah, we are. But the thing is, by everybody, which means that we want you to make a video on this, because we're actually ending this.
Okay. Why should I make a video on this?
Because
What?
this has to be known. We want this to be known, and this has to stop. We all want
What do
this
you
to
mean?
stop.
What are you talking
Well,
about? Why?
gonna be-
Why does a video have to be made about this? I don't get it.
Because we want people to see what. Well, we want people to see what we're talking about. We want people to like see, like what we're talking about and like how like we want things to change.
Okay.
And so I want you to start recording, do your intro, and the talk will commence.
Alright, I don't think Zai's gonna join.
It's fine. we only need us 6.
Alright.
Alright. Casper, do your
Alright,
intro once you
so-
make your video, and then
I'm recording
We can
now. I'll
start
do
off.
the intro
Yeah.
later.
alright. So you want to start this, Japan?
No, you start, you start.
Actually, yeah, you and Carnage back out.
Yeah, we did.
It's no, you did not. It's also
Zilla
Carnage.
is, he's still in the
Oh,
game?
okay, yeah. Okay. The chat has commenced. Wade, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, just wondering. Alright, so Casper, the reason why you're here with these specific people in the party right now is because we want to know why have what you've been doing for the past several months, and what has driven you to make decisions of like I don't know, being disrespectful and like being very being very controlling for people and like with people and just
What do you mean,
Dictating
like
pe-
several
like,
months?
dictating.
What do you mean?
Well, several months between like we're gonna be going back to when it first started happening with the beef between you and Sonya. And
you all know that story, though.
yeah, I know, but we're gonna be going in depth. And what I want to talk, the main thing I want to talk about is why are you dictating people to choose who they're cool with and who they can be friends with, even though that they're cool in general? Just because that you're not chill with them doesn't mean that they cannot be chill with them. You and the other people that you tell people to do that to are just different people. They have different emotions, they have different feelings, and they have different thoughts than you. So why even do it?
You're asking me why I'm asking other people to not be friends with somebody?
Yes.
Okay, well, given the circumstances of this toxic community, naming a lot of the competitive players that a lot of you associate with, you all know I have a very long history with them, and it's not good. And they're nothing but toxic clowns at the end of the day, man. And you know, I try to look out. I try to look out for my friends by letting them know to avoid these people. So, you know, I'm not doing it out of like, you know, oh, don't be friends with him because I said so. I'm not doing it like that. I'm saying, no, don't be friends with him because they're using you to get to me. You know what I mean? Like, that's what that's about. It's not about
Well,
anything other than that.
that's the thing. They're not using us.
I'm trying to give advice, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to help somebody out and avoid having them
advice
go
that
through
feels
something.
like that the people that you give advice to feels that they're being dictated by, because it's almost like,
Well, it's advice. It's not.
well, the way you said it, it did not sound like advice at all.
Okay. I disagree, but okay.
And the thing is, the drama. Who's an example of a toxic player that has been
Sonya.
very.
Sonya.
Yes, I was gonna say
Sonya.
that. So how did that happen again? It involved like you like Sonya like teabagging or whatever bullshit happened in like a game or something.
What, you mean like why is this important?
Because it's important. Just answer my question, please.
Okay, so what, you want to know how it all started with Sonya?
Yes, the entire
Okay,
story.
so there's a PlayStation there's a PlayStation slash PC YouTuber who goes by the name of Best in the West, and back when I had SLE running a long time ago, he joined SLE at the time and went by the gamer tag SLE Mando originally, and he was in a public game at the time and ran across Sonya in his squad. And from that
Alright.
point there, he was solo queued, didn't have anybody with him. He was just playing for fun, and Sonya's whole team was there. Him, Hydrate, and I think a few others. Maybe Fear Anakin was there. I don't know if he had a fourth with him or not. I don't remember the fourth's name if he was. But no, Sonya was being toxic and teabagged him. And after the game, Mando let me know, and that's literally how it started. And it's been going on for a year or more.
Alright. So that was pretty specific, more than you ever told us. You only told us a friend teabagged Sonya teabagged a friend of yours, then you 1v1, and that's it, pretty much. I wanted you to be specific because of one reason. I wanted to ask you this. Do you
Yeah.
purposely want attention, or because like do you purposely want attention because you just hate people? Like, do you want their attention just like, I don't know, like just keep
That's kind of a
the drama
stupid
going on?
question. That's kind of a really stupid
Well,
question.
I know, but I just want to make sure.
Really? Are you
Yes.
serious?
Yes.
No. Is it wrong for me to defend myself?
No. So you don't want to answer that?
I just did answer it.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, that's fine. The second question I want you to answer is, so let's go back to the time where you and Wade were enemies, right?
Yeah.
How is it that, like, Wage told me that Wage gave you an opportunity to join him back and give you a second, like another chance, and that led you to the point like where you instantly just agreed with Wage and decided to be with him again and join back in TDS. And also that meant that you ditched everyone you trust and also all of your friends. My question is, why did you instantly decide to join Wage and just ditch those that were friends with you and just join TDS?
That's a long story on that one. I don't like how we're talking about the past, but I'll answer any
Well,
question you have.
yes.
But I want to let you know that this is kind of going into a lot of personal details, and I don't really appreciate you overstepping your boundaries.
I'm not trying to not to make it personal. I just want to know. I want to know more.
Okay, why do you want to know more?
Because I'm wondering, why are you the person that you are right now?
Why am I the person I am right now? What sense does that make? I'm not understanding what you're implying.
Why are you even? Like literally, my whole my whole question is here, like, why start beef with a bunch of top tier players on a game that has been dead since 2019, almost 3 years
Because
ago?
all they do is run their mouth, and I'm the only person that can shut them up. That's why.
You're the only. Okay, hang on. Repeat that again. You're the only person who could shut him up.
Yeah,
That's not even
they've been
close to
running
being
their
true.
mouths. They're running their mouths for. What do you mean it's not even close to being true? You don't know what me and Japan are capable of. If you did, you wouldn't be saying that.
True. But then again, I do know what they're capable of as well.
Okay, so it's a fair fight.
But then again, the way you act between the war against you, Sensei, Sonya, Latte, and etc.
Yeah, I have no respect for those guys. I severely dislike them. I have no respect for them, and so.
You have
And
have no
just keep
respect.
in mind, if you're trying to spin this to be like, oh, I'm the guy that started all of it, you're just remember that you're entirely wrong, okay?
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Obviously, Sonya started it, but
Yeah, well,
it's
him and
eventually
Vitaly,
becoming more.
and then the rest decided to join
Wait,
in because it's a popular opinion.
Wait, him and who?
Vitaly the
Vitaly?
ninja. Yeah,
How the
Sensei,
fuck did
Tyranius'
Vitaly start
teammate.
anything? Tell me right now.
You sound like you're
Tell me right
hardcore
now.
defending him.
I'm not. I just want to know because I'm surprised I never heard of this.
Yeah, so
Okay, hang
initially,
on. Have any of you ever heard of Vitaly starting some shit with Sonya back then, like 10 months ago? Have any of you heard this? Japan.
No, I've
Con-
never
this
heard of
doesn't go
Vitaly.
back 10 months. This goes back a few weeks back when we had that large group chat.
Not
Oh.
really.
Really?
This is
And we
what
didn't know
led
about
to
it?
the 2v2s.
And
It was
we
there
didn't
for
know about
everybody to
it?
read.
Well,
Vitaly
how
and
come-
everyone else did start shit in the group chat, but you know, that's.
Okay. Tell me what happened, Japan.
It was initially Sonya, and after Sonya said some things, Vitaly chimed in, and then after that, I got into it with everybody. So
Wasn't this around the time that I came back?
Yeah.
this was right after you came back.
This was, yeah, and you remember, Casper, me and you had that.
Yeah.
You remember that conversation I had with you in private? I told you after we squashed the beef that everybody was going to do this.
Yeah, and they did.
So my question is, if you expected to have all the lashing out anger from Vitaly, Sonya, Sensei, and etc., and other people that you hate, then why not just ignore it?
How can I, that's a good question, I guess if I could identify one of my weaknesses is that I don't let someone run their mouth all the time, no matter who it is. I could learn to let things go better. I can give you that. But these guys, man, they just have a special way of, I don't know, striking me in a way that makes me want to get them in a game.
All right.
Well, Well, wait.
Yeah,
I would like to add to that. Another fair point to look at is you could try to ignore somebody for so long. Now, this is where I understand. Holy shit, who's echoing?
That's Zilla.
Anyway, how long would you tolerate somebody running their mouth to you before you finally get tired of it? Or am I looking at this from a...
Well, it's not just that's the thing with them, it's not one person. They'll literally have countless people talk trash to you, man, in the tens of tens.
Yeah, they'll send like 16...
If you block one, there's 10 more to send, there's 10 more to take their place, and then on top of that, if you get into a chat with them, like, they'll just invite a whole entire Catholic mass, and you'll be at a max party chat, dude. Just have 16 people trash talking you.
24/7,
16
day
on
and
one or
night.
something. Yeah. It never ends.
I've been there.
You can see why I have a serious dislike for him.
So, the reason why I ask is why just not ignore it is because it's easy to ignore. And then again, it might not be easy for you, but in my perspective, it's pretty easy to ignore. And guess what? You know how to ignore them?
That's good for you, man. I mean, I don't really understand the point in all this. Like, what are we trying to resolve here? I mean, Like, what is the point of this discussion?
We're trying
Like,
to
what's
resolve
the end
something. We're
result?
trying to resolve the war between you, Sensei, Latte, Sonya, and we're just trying to make a
I can do that
point that it's
myself.
irrelevant.
I can do that myself and go talk to him.
Can someone invite Sonya to the party if he's on?
He's on, and I've invited him too. He's just not joining.
Is he? I can. Oh yeah, he
Sensei
is.
might join.
So why do you want this resolved? I mean, obviously, if I had to pick or choose, I'd want it to be over, but they don't ever shut up.
Oh really? You want this to be over, but then again, it has not been over for the past 10 months pretty much, almost.
Why are you giving me an attitude?
I'm not. I'm really not.
Okay.
I'm expressing how I feel. I'm expressing my thoughts.
You sound like you're pretty salty right now, so that's why I'm
not.
just saying.
I
I
only
do
sounded like this
something. I
just to
mean,
get
did
clear
I
with
do
you.
something to you that offended you? I mean,
No,
like, what did I do to you?
I just want to get clear with you. I just want to be clear of why.
Because if I offended
like,
you, I'm
why and
sorry,
how.
but that's never my intentions.
No, I know that was not your intention, and you never did anyway.
Okay.
So, there's another question I want to ask you. This is gonna go back when you and Wage had your thing again. This is a little weird to ask, but it's a necessary question in my opinion, and you'll see why in just a sec when I ask it. Remember that video where you invited like 15 people to the party, like all popular, like me, Vitalia, Japan, Sonya, Sensei, Buddy, yeah, and all those guys, to headhunt Wage? Remember that? Yeah. I assume you remember that.
If I remember correctly, you were down to do that at the time.
That was until
Everyone was, to be honest.
That was until I thought about what's the purpose of headhunting one person over a game that's irrelevant, a dead game, and has no purpose to anymore. Even though people still play it, but still, all those are true. Like literally, Wage was pretty much by himself, and you just decided to do the one thing that could pretty much, I don't know, pretty much just like change the way that change how Wage does things around in the Battlefront 2 community. And by that, I mean like, why just be so desperate to like headhunt one person, even though what they did was probably just an accident over.
Why are we bringing up the past? That's my main question. Why are we not focused on the moments of right now?
Because we don't know what will happen in the future.
What do you mean you don't know what will happen in the future?
Since we don't know what will happen in the future, we need to understand the past.
Do you know something I don't?
No. Do you know something that I don't?
Probably. I know a lot of things.
Is it personal? Because if it is, then that's not my problem.
No, I'm just saying in general, I probably know more than the average person does on this game.
Fair enough. And yes, that can be true. And false at the same time. Yeah.
I don't mean game mechanics when I say that, Sly.
Perfect. Okay. Okay, thank you, Carnage, for reminding me. Casper, mind explaining to me why you told Japan to dox one of Wage's friends, who turned out to be one of your subscribers? Tell me why.
This doesn't have anything to do with anything current. This feels like you're
it has to do with
literally picking a point.
It has to do with Wage
and turning completely against me.
Which is why I'm talking about it. We're not turning against you. We want to know what's been happening. And we want to know why has been happening. That's what I mean by understanding the past. We're asking why have you made these decisions, and we're asking how did these happen as well. That's what I mean by that we want to understand the past.
Okay.
So let me ask my question again. Why did you tell Japan to dox one of Wage's friends who turned out to be a subscriber of yours?
I never told him to do that.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Japan, take the mic from me, please.
Alright, like, all I remember is, like, in a group chat, or it was, like, you know the old, like, group chat, like, with everyone in it? It was,
Yeah.
like, it wasn't the one with, like, with everyone. It was just, like, close friends group chat, because something like that, but, I just remember something about
Trust
that,
chat,
like,
yeah.
yeah, oh, it was? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's, like, a lot of group chats, so I forgot. But, yeah, I remember you saying something about that, like, telling me to dox them or some shit.
No, I
that's the
never
only
told
thing
you
I
to do that to
remember.
anybody.
So what's
I
the
remember
deciding
something
factor
about
here?
it, but
Believe you, or believe someone we actually trust? And that example is Japan.
That's interesting.
Casper, what are you not telling me? What are you not telling us?
Are you recording this or something? Like, why are you all
No.
serious? Like it's an interrogation.
No, we're not recording.
no, we're
I don't
not
have a
recording, bro.
I don't have a YouTube channel, and
I don't even post on YouTube,
Yeah.
dog. I only post
Yeah.
fucking clips.
Let me go get
exactly.
I gotta go get my coffee real quick.
Oh yeah, I forgot the coffee thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't record this, bro. I only post fucking
Exactly.
clips and shit, like only 10-second clips on my YouTube,
Yeah.
bro. I don't
And
use
you
it.
literally only have like
Zilla,
2 of
why
them
do
on
you
your
want me to
YouTube.
talk? I don't know what
Yeah, I
to
only
say.
got
I don't.
so
few views.
It might be.
Rain,
Hmm.
is there anything you want to say to Casper?
I
Because
mean,
now's
not on
your
the subject
opportunity.
that we're on now, because I don't really know much about it.
Well, we can switch to a different subject.
I mean,
Oh,
it all
nah,
depends what you
wait.
guys want to talk about.
What?
Japan, you take the mic from me. I've been talking too much.
The only
Japan,
thing I
just
want to say is, like, very, like, Zaya seemed kind of upset, like, you called her a backstabber. She came into the party and she was, like, telling us what you were saying to her and shit. I feel kind of bad for her, like,
Me too.
like
Yeah, well,
she was
she
saying she
twists a
could be
lot of
friends with
things.
other people. Like, that's
No.
literally what she said. She could be
Casper,
friends with who she wants.
just because she did something that you did not want to do, doesn't mean it's her fault.
She didn't deserve to be put on the fucking
Exactly. It
to
was her
avoid list.
decision
Like,
to
what the
make.
fuck?
Hey, look, it
So
was a good,
what's
it was
the
her
point of this?
decision to
What's
make.
the end goal?
The end goal of this conversation is to end.
So what, like all you guys have a problem with me or something? Like, is that what you're saying?
Well, I don't
Oh,
know.
More or less.
I don't have a problem with you. I just want to be cool with everyone. I don't want to have problems with
Yeah.
people. That's
So-
exactly why.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just trying to
okay.
understand
Okay, listen.
everything.
What we want is to be cool with people we want to be cool with. But the reason why we're having this conversation is because we don't feel that because of you, Casper.
Because you don't do what?
The reason why I'm talking about this is because we want to be friends who we are friends with, right? From what we feel,
Yeah, I get
you're
that.
preventing that. You're
Yeah,
preventing
for very good reasons that I already said.
reasons that are irrelevant.
Okay. Right.
Now that
Maybe
might be a
irrelevant
reason.
to you.
That might be
All right, I'm back.
irrelevant to us, but it might be not irrelevant to you. Alright, I've been talking too much. Could someone else fucking talk, please? Like, literally, Wage, Japan.
Dude, I don't know about this. I just told you guys to tell me if you want me to back you up on something,
Okay.
or just like help you out.
Well, shit. You
Stand
said
on
you
something.
said you were gonna take the mic and ask some shit or whatever. So I was just
Yeah, Rain, like, just like tell us though, like what you were saying earlier, like what happened when you like after like stopped playing with him,
Yeah,
I guess.
like just tell
Like
us.
what happened
Casper,
after?
okay. So after that, I started. Honestly, because I was already talking to before. Well, not actually before. I was talking to Sick Boy. Then I got introduced to on them because I never got the chance to meet them. And about what Casper said earlier about like people like him, just like like acting like they're friends with you to get to Casper. That's not true, because I still play with to this day, and he knows I have no ties with Casper. So.
Yeah. Alright, Wage?
What was your point, Rain?
I was just saying that
just
that
saying to make
people
a-
just use
Just
you.
saying, like,
That
Yeah,
they
he's
just
just saying.
use the SLE
I can't hear what
members.
he's saying because you can't let him talk.
I was just saying that I don't really agree with what you said about like people like using SLE members to just get to you. Is true because I still play with a lot of them to this day, and they know I'm not an SLE or have any ties to SLE anymore.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to you in many months. And yeah, I guess for the record, you know, a lot of people from SLE have gone over there. A lot of people from SLE were, dude, I'm just so done with it, man. A lot of people that I thought were cool with me were off there telling people information and stuff, and it was a never-ending cycle. But anyways,
I never told information to them. Like I play like Mortal Kombat with that's about it. I don't really
Yeah.
play Battlefront anymore. You can ask Zilla.
And yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you
You
for
can
not playing
ask any of
Battlefront.
us, and that's obviously pretty true.
It's way too toxic for me to play.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
What
Wage,
was
you there?
yeah.
what about Japan? What about you?
I
Well,
already said
yeah, you already said so. So, Wage?
you were gone.
Oh,
So,
well, what I missed?
anything that, you had to try and repeat it.
I'm just talking about how I want to be cool with everyone, really, and I was talking to him about like what Faith said, of how like Casper told her that she was a backstabber or whatever, because she was like friends with Purple
Oh
and them.
my goodness. Alright, let me go to that message real quick. Obviously, misinterpretation has happened.
Really?
And doxing
She's just
Misinterpretation?
mad salty, dude.
She's not
The
salty.
doc-
She told us exactly what happened last night, and we've been talking about
Yeah,
it for
we
like
were all
20
Yeah,
minutes.
dude. Oh, okay. Alright.
The doxing
Where's the
situation,
message at?
I don't know. The doxing situation surprises
We
me.
talked about that.
Yep, we did. Me and Japan talked to Faith about that, and what she told us was really disturbing.
Yeah, and like Japan said, I agree with it. I don't have really any problems with anybody,
Where is it?
and I just
Yeah.
want to be cool with everybody. So
Mm.
if y'all are chill with that, I'm chill with it.
Yeah, like I
If y'all are
don't have
cool
any
with me,
problems
I'm
with
cool
them.
with you.
Yeah, like I don't have any problems with anything. Like I just
Like
play
Casper, like
with
you said, we haven't talked in months. I don't really have beef with you, so I don't really care about what happened anymore.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with everyone personally.
But
I
it
don't
has-
have.
So if so let me see. Okay, so she told you that I called her a backstabber. This is exactly what I said word for word, just to make sure and verify that the points you have are totally false. I said, no, I could. She said, wait, are you actually upset that I hang out with Vorpal and Wild Eye? I said, no, I could really care less who you hang out with. I said, it's no surprise to me after running this game for so long, seeing the masses backstabbing nonstop and being friends with enemies, but I've always cared about you as a friend. That's why I bother messaging you still. Nowhere in there did I call her specifically a backstabber, so there's your question.
Well, she said
And then
that
later
party.
on,
Well, she
and
said
then
that.
later on, she sent me a text. Later on, I guess shortly after that, in that same conversation, she asked, "How did I backstab you, though?" That was the main question. I responded with, "You didn't backstab. I have no problem with you. I have
So then
problems
why?
with the people
So
you surround." I'm not done giving you my answer.
God.
And then I said, in response to her asking, how did I backstab you? I replied with, you didn't backstab. I have no problem with you. I have problems with the people you surround yourself with. And if you knew the full story, you'd feel the same way I do about these guys. That was my exact response. So I'm telling you that anything that you're getting is twisted.
My only part about that I could take from it, where she might have thought she was under the assumption that you were calling her a backstabber, because whenever you were talking about the people you were involved with previously, you mentioned the term backstabber. So she probably heard that and probably automatically assumed that you were just calling her a backstabber. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
wait, if you,
I guess
if
she
we-
may have read it that way, but that's not the way it
so,
was
but
worded.
if you guys recall back to the group chat, Casper, you specifically said to add Faith Fails on the list to avoid people. Why?
Why? What do you mean why?
Yes.
I thought
Why
it was
did you-
obvious.
It was obvious? What was
Because
obvious?
she's in association with everybody that I have a problem with. You know?
Even though you literally just told her yourself that you could care less.
Well, that
That
was
doesn't
a
make any
while
sense.
back. That was a
No,
while
it was
back
not.
that we had that
No, it was not.
conversation. So let me go ahead and pull up the other thing real quick, since we're going to go ahead and go deeper into this, and you're going to get all up in my business about who I'm messaging and all this crap. So let me go ahead and pull that up. Let's see. Okay, so actually 19 hours ago, what is this, Friday? Yeah, Friday. What was it? No, not Friday. This was actually 23 hours ago, Saturday. She says, you mad at me? I said, why do you ask? And then she said, for playing with Sensei and all of them, just answer honestly. I said, what are you talking about? I don't care who you play with. And then she said, somebody said something about you being upset at us. And I said, what do you say? And then she said, he just said you were mad at us. I just want to know if you are or not. And I said, you aren't involved in anything I have going on anymore. Why do you want to know my business? And then she replied with, you really like to try to control who I'm around. And I said, I'm not sure what you mean. I could care less who you're around, like I said. She said, but you do, because I'm around somebody else. You're pushing me away and then calling me a backstabber for being around new friends of a community that you yourself turned against you, which is totally false. I told her, I said, I've told you 3 times I don't care who you're around. If I say something, I mean it. This is our last conversation. I told her the statement of being around, or the statement that I myself turned the community against me is nothing but lies. Yeah, I said nothing but lies on the backstabbing community part, and I told her I'm just going to have to tell you, have a nice day and goodbye. And yeah, that was it. So, you know,
Alright.
I don't really like sharing personal business. But yeah, so there's that conversation. Did you have something important you wanted to address now that I've gotten every misstrained
Yes.
fact that you had corrected?
Yes, there's one more person I'd like for someone to say something. Wade, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. So,
Alright.
so
Mention exactly the relevant things that you mentioned to us last night.
Last night, yeah.
Okay. So, basically, the things that were mentioned was stuff that we already discussed in private, just letting that be known. Stuff that me and Casper have already squashed, if anybody forgot. But, like, okay, so at the point in time of me and him beefing, I was calling him narcissistic, as in playing victim and all this. I mean, like, okay, first of all, what do you want? Which topic are you trying to get me to address? Because I've already stated
The reason why you came back.
The reason why you came back.
the reason I
just wanted
came
to say
back.
that.
The reason I came back to Battlefront 2, or
Yes.
The reason why you came back and the reason why you came back. Like, I guess, like, tried to be his friend again. Like, I don't know. Like, that's what you were talking about.
the reason I originally came back to drop the shit, you know, for one, I've known Casper since what, 2011 or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Originally, yeah. I've known him since then. You know, me and him have scuffled in the past over various things, and we've forgave each other several times, and then we've had our fallouts several times to where we would go what, months without talking or some shit, you know.
At
And
one point, there was a few years.
yeah, very true. But other than that, I mean, to be honest with you, that was the primary reason, was because I've known him so long. That was the primary reason, was
Mm-hmm.
me and him, we never had a fallout this serious until we got involved with the Battlefront 2 community.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah. There was the shit that happened with Emperor Nick or whatever. If we're going into the the thing about where
The original
the original
thing
topic
that happened, right?
Yeah,
right.
the original topic where he didn't want to upload this 1v1 or some shit, and I mean, okay, so but this is shit that's already been discussed. Me and him have already made videos on this. What I want to know is how okay, what I want to know right now, before I go any further into these previous beef issues, what I want to know from Jedi is
Mm-hmm.
where, me and him have already squashed this. Where does this have relevance in the current issues that's going on? If we've already squashed the issues, then why am I bringing him up in here now?
Just for me to have an idea of, or not just me, for everyone to have an idea of what has been happening and understanding the past. And also, just to know what events have led up to this point, and also have led up to this conversation that we're having now.
What led up to this current conversation?
Yeah.
From what I've seen, there's been a lot of issues, trust issues going on among who can.
Okay, you wanna know the full story of why I am the way I am.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna know why?
Yes, I do.
You wanna know why I treat this community like trash?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. And when I say community, I'm hoping that you understand my reference is towards the toxic players.
Yes.
Not viewers, not friends. I hope you understand what I'm saying by
Yes.
that. Okay. All right. Well, I have never, in my 10 plus years of doing competitive gaming, ranging from small time games like AVP, ACM, up to bigger time games like Halo and Destiny. In my time of doing competitive, and I will admit it's at a fairly high level in Destiny and AVP and ACM, and I never had, and there's always toxicity, man. There's always toxicity, but the moment that Battlefront 2 came along, it was entirely new, entirely different. It was trash talking had evolved to a point that I couldn't even begin to describe, and were in ways that would make the AVP community look like nothing, like children,
angels.
These kids on Battlefront 2 derived a new form of toxicity that's so bad that it's honestly there has I'm used to being getting trash talked. Every day, dude. Someone will send a message trash, whatever. That doesn't even bother me. But it takes a lot to get under my skin. And these guys, going back a long ways, to that point in time where it was a year, these guys have never left me alone. And it's been a year. They constantly trash talk. They constantly stalk the channel. They constantly message, whatever. And at one point in time, just being in party chats with 16 of them at the same time for hours on end, enduring endless trash talk. I'm talking brutal stuff, man. I'm talking stuff that'll get you thinking, you know what I mean? I'm not talking lightheaded stuff. I'm talking about you have to have a strong mentality to literally withstand that, you know what I mean? So I have a serious grudge against this entire community. And you want to ask me why I safeguard my friends? I'll tell you why I safeguard my friends from these people. I literally tell my people, my friends, the people I consider friends, you, Japan, and anybody else that may be, whoever, like whoever's my friend, I literally tell them to avoid these people for specific reasons. Because these people are so toxic, because these people are not out to be your friend, because they will use you to get to me, or, whatever the case may be. There's serious trust issues. If someone's, yeah, it's tough, man. Like you can't begin to understand the position that I'm in. Like you can't begin to understand it because you aren't where I'm at. That's like, it's hard to say. Only Wage can understand what I'm saying. Is that you can't freely trust just anybody. Like even your closest friends, like it's like one day, the next thing, it's happened to me countless times, man, where people have been running information behind my back for months. And to other people that were fighting. And they knew our entire strategy. Dude, there's so many levels to this that you guys don't understand that affects the way that I act towards you. But nothing I do is harmful or anything against you, man. It's nothing I do. I might not give you a reason as to why I say something, or the reason may be vague, but it's to help you, man. It's not to dictate anything, dude. It's to help you. It's to give you advice, But if you want to be cool with them, hey, that's cool with me. I just won't be cool with you. That's what I'm saying. Like usually how a circle of friends goes is that if somebody has a serious problem with somebody else, and that somebody else is in like probably the rough estimate of 20 to 50 people, because they for whatever reason they're just like that, and usually in a circle of friends, the person that has the problem, the other friends will side with, in this case, the person being me, would side with me and be like, okay, well, look, these guys are entirely toxic. I want no part of being even associated with them. Like, I don't even want to talk to them. Like, I don't want to know them. I don't want them on my friends list. I don't want to hear from them. And that's the way I feel, the way that I feel towards them. Like, I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to hear from them. I don't care about anything they have to say. And anybody that associates with them, like Tyrannius or Sonya or Lydra, whoever it may be, there's a giant list. I don't want to know anybody who associates with them. That's me.
So,
and I told Faith Fails that the other day, and she wanted to lie and tell you something different about messaging. I mean, I'll have them pulled up right there, and I was reading them. I mean, I'm not lying to you about anything. And
Well,
I
guess what?
feel. Like, hold on. I feel this is largely overstepped. I feel this is totally unnecessary, but if you guys wanted to really have a discussion about it, I mean, those are my real thoughts. That's everything I pretty much have to say about the matter. And as far as anything else goes, that's pretty much all I really have to say is that you'll never truly understand what it's like.
well, I'm seeing. Well, hold on. I'm seeing 2 points of view on this. What I'm getting from Sly and Japan and pretty much everybody else is they feel like, you're telling them who they can and can't be around just to basically, control people or whatever.
I'm not trying to control anybody.
Well, am I right or wrong, Sly?
Japan? No, that's a fact. Yeah, I've told people to avoid people.
I'm wanting to hear it from them. Is that what it is? Is you feel like he's just purposely trying to be a control freak and tell you guys what you can and can't do, who you can and can't be around, shit like that.
That's exactly my point. Exactly my point.
But on the other hand, I also look at it from this perspective on Casper's point of view is that, say for example, you've got a friend that's being bullied and picked on like every day, right? So whenever you got a friend, correct me if I'm wrong, you're supposed to defend your friends because they are your friends, correct? So whenever you've got these people that are bullying your friend, right? So why in the hell would you want to be friends with the people that are bullying your friend? I mean, well, the way I look at that is with friends like you, who needs enemies? Because if you're gonna be a friend with somebody, you stand up for your friends, you help your friends, you defend your friends. That's what a friend does, is they help each other, right? If you had a friend in real life getting their ass beat in the street, right, by 16 fucking bullies, are you gonna, just because you're that one person, are you gonna stand by and join in the crowd and kick his ass with him? And kick
Because right now, what you guys are doing are
No,
turning your backs on me.
no, hold on. I gotta ask that. Would you join that crowd and kick your friend's ass along with them just because you want to be cool with them?
No, but it's not the same thing, actually.
It's not the same thing.
Translates
It's
well.
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
Yeah, it's not exactly
It's
the
actually
same.
kinda completely different, to be honest.
Well,
Not really.
oh my god, I'm just trying to give a comparison. Would you want to be friends with the people that are bullying your friend? And if so, why?
No, I wouldn't. But I'm saying it's not the same thing. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's extremely fucking different. Bro.
Okay, all right. Well, with that being said, who exactly is it you guys are wanting to be cool with that he's telling you not to be cool with?
Sensei, Faith, Vorpal,
Vorpal. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vorpal
To
or
be honest,
Sensei.
it's the same as same
No,
as
Sensei.
Bro,
Sensei,
Sonya
yeah.
and Sensei and them can suck a dick, bro. They're just fucking toxic. But like Vorpal and Faith and shit, I want to be friends with them. Like I want to be
Okay.
cool
Yeah,
with them.
and
all day.
Sensei
I wanna
and
be
like
cool with all of them.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you guys know that literally Vorpal is literally told me that Sensei is his homie, and then Faith is literally friends with everybody and anybody that you hate.
All right,
You
Casper.
see my point?
All right, Casper.
Yeah.
What exactly has Vorpal done to you? I mean, sure, he wants to be friends with Sensei and them. All right, but what has he done personally, other than join your enemy, which kind of went into the discussion I was talking about a second ago?
That's what he did. That's literally what Vorpal did. Like I was asking him if he was with me, and the dude said no.
Okay.
And he just so he joined the popular opinion against me.
But did he join in with the shit talk? Did he join in with the toxic shit they were doing to you?
Not as bad. He wasn't as bad as they were. I wouldn't say he joined in on it. It was just more of a text message that he sent in the group chat at the time.
Okay.
I wouldn't call him that level of toxic, but he's in association with them and plays with them, so obviously I've got a problem with them.
And they're headhunting you, right?
And Sensei Tyrannius also put his 2v2 team, him and Wild Eye, when I say him and Wild Eye, I mean Vorpal Blade 3 and Wild Eye, on a recommendation list for people to fight. So there's that.
So basically, he is joining in with the headhunting and bullying and shit. Okay.
Interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to be changing the topic a little bit. Carnage. Is there anything you'd like to say to Casper you want to get clear of? Any questions?
Not really. I just personally want all this to be over.
Yeah, me too.
I want.
And
I want.
actually,
there's a question.
Over. There's a question that you should ask Carnage.
Okay.
Casper? What was the purpose of making a video on Carnage?
The purpose of making a video on Carnage?
Mm-hmm.
What? Which video?
He's talking about the 2v2s.
The one where it's titled what is the title again, Carnage?
Goodbye, Darth Carnage, the Toxic Front player.
That was the 2v2s.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, at the time I was buddies with Mr. Tyrannius, so you can thank the idea from him.
Well, actually, I had settled my beef with Sensei after that video he made on me, because here's the thing about Sensei. Sly Jedi had been the footage he used from that 4v4 video he did on me, and Sly, you could back me up on this.
Yeah.
Sly was 4v4ing Sonya.
Sonya, yeah.
Latte, Sensei, and one of
Sensei's friends. Yeah.
So Sly grabbed me, Badger, which was a big mistake, and somebody else.
No,
No,
I
it
didn't
was
grab
no.
you. You got
No.
you grabbed Badger.
Yeah, no, it was me, Sly, Japan, and this random guy named Magic Kings.
Yeah.
Then they
We
won
shit on
one
them, by
match.
the way.
Yeah, we did. He already saw the clip.
Oh no, that game on Mos Eisley where it was you Japan matchup, that was on Mos Eisley. Like Sonya didn't really have as much good people. Yes, he did have Lydra, but
Yeah,
then again he had
Lydra.
Anubis. Yeah, he had Anubis who was shit, and then you have Dash Cooker who doesn't really
It
he
doesn't
literally
matter in my
cannot
opinion.
like he
They
literally
have
can't
Lydra
think.
and
Like
Sonya.
yeah.
Like, people say that they're like the best in the game, and they're fucking not.
Yeah,
They
true.
got shit on by us. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
When?
And
Oh,
remember
Mos
that?
Eisley.
Yeah, remember that second
Oh.
match on Mos Eisley?
yeah, I thought you were
Darkseid?
talking
Yeah.
about twos. Oh, never mind.
No, and they think that's for one of the
It's
second half of the
English,
game. Yeah, for the second half of the game, and we still won like 9-0. So yeah.
So what were you? What was the
I
saying,
guess
though?
to reiterate a few things on the Darth Carnage thing. You know, at the time, Sensei and me were cool. Well, Tyranius and me were cool, and everybody. I was all right with everybody back then. And then, you know, I saw him doing it. And I was looking at it, and I was like, you know, that might not be a bad idea. And you know, I had a just reason for doing it at the time. I mean, I didn't just blatantly do it to do it. You know, you were spamming me every day and multiple accounts and had friends spamming me all the time. And, you know, you were telling me at the time that, oh, I hate you and all this and that. And, you know, so that's why I made the video I did against you at the time.
What?
Hate
So-
you.
Wait.
When did
Wait,
when
what?
did I ever say I hated you?
It was a while back.
A while back.
I don't
That
remember.
video that you made was not a while back. How long was that ago? Where's my phone? Where the
month
where
ago.
the fuck is my phone? A month ago. That's not even that much of a while back. As a matter of fact, a month ago feels like last week. So yeah, that's not a long time.
That was like a month ago now?
Yes,
yeah, I
1
know.
month
But
ago.
guess what?
I don't remember.
doesn't-
I don't remember what
it didn't-
time. I don't remember what time of day it was whenever we made the video or what day it was that we did it.
Well, it
That's the
premiered
last day
on-
of October.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
month and a half.
On Halloween. Wow.
I just remember the reason I made it was because you were being toxic.
Toxic about what?
Well,
What?
on the topic of the video, let me get someone in here who would like to talk.
Oh, it's
Who?
roast.
Yes, of course it's Rose.
Okay.
Wait, Casper, do you know who Roast is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Oh, okay.
Had to get me a drink.
Roast. I
Has he
know
joined?
Roast can't hear me, but Roast, if your bitch ass does not join this party, then I'm gonna be blocking you.
Anyway,
He's
until-
offline. He's not on.
No, he's appearing
He
online.
put himself on offline.
Well, I can tell you that I can tell you from the messaging that I had with him. I told him initially I wasn't gonna post it, and then later
Yeah.
on I asked him, or no, he responded to it and said, "I don't care if you post it or not." And at the time I told him I wasn't going to, and then later on I may have messaged him telling him I would, but I don't really remember. And it goes back a long ways.
But did you ever ask me if you were gonna upload it?
No, because you would have obviously said no.
So then why even upload it anyway?
I don't have to ask for anybody's permission to upload a video. You know what I mean? Like that's just a
Yeah,
common
but
courtesy I might extend to you if I'm cool with you.
I know, but like
Because
it
at
was,
the
like,
time
friendly twos. It was
at the
friendly.
time you didn't have a teammate to fight us in twos, so I subbed one in for you. And it happened to be a friend of mine named Roast, and he told me specifically he did not care if I uploaded it.
Yeah, Roast is usually
Yeah,
pretty
but
chill with
Roast-
that stuff.
But Roast is not the entire reason why you uploaded that video. So why?
Yeah, and Rose didn't even know
Yeah.
what was going on, Harley.
Yeah, and he didn't even know
thought
what was
it
going
just-
on. So like,
Yeah, he just thought it was
a
it
regular
was
Tuesday.
just it was just friendly twos, which it was until it wasn't.
I never said it was friendly twos.
Well, Roast
But-
did not know
but-
that. Why didn't you tell him?
Yeah, like, but we were chill
I
at the
mean,
time.
Roast
when
didn't
we-
know that.
But we
He
were
literally
chill at the
told him.
time of the 2v2s. We were chill at the time of the 2v2s, so I don't know why they weren't friendly. I don't get it.
We were not chill at the time of the 2v2s. And I was inviting him in there to give you a teammate.
I had asked him. But anyway.
Okay, yeah. Well, Roast does not really need to be here to confirm it. I can be enough to confirm it. Anyway, Carnage, about the video thing.
Yeah.
So
Rose
Casper,
said
technically what happened was so you know that 4v4 that I was having against Sonya was mainly like originally me against Sonya, because I call that Sonya to a 4v4.
and then Sensei used that as footage.
Yeah,
for his
Sensei
video
used that as
audience.
footage for his video, thinking that it was actually his 4v4 against Carnage, which he already did when I was not with him, and it was supposed to be mine against Sonya.
See why I don't like these guys, man?
Yeah.
Oh.
But then
yeah,
You
again-
gotta be cool with them.
Yeah.
I mean,
See where the logic is.
so to be honest, I like Sensei because, you know, it's funny. We like literally for the 2 games, like the 2 or 3 games that we played, I literally just told him. He literally messaged me for saying GG, and I said GG, and we did that for another couple of matches because I'm cool with Sensei. As a matter of fact, the first time I've been in a
Yeah.
party with Sensei alone was just me and him talking and just doing pubs together. And then Vitaly joined the party, then I had to go like 10 minutes after that to sleep.
Okay, well, I mean, if you want to know my general thoughts on everything, I don't care who anybody in here is cool with. I really don't. But that leaves me to make my own decisions too. And if you want to be cool with them, that's fine. But I'm not going to be near you when that happens.
And you're not going to be near us because you don't want us near people that you cannot trust.
I'm not going to be in association with people I severely dislike. I'm not going to have friends that are friends with people I dislike. To me, that's a fake friend.
It's not a fake friend.
Oh my
Yeah, it is.
God.
That's just no, it's not. That's just a friend
Yeah,
It's
it
that
not,
is
bro.
friends with another
Casper.
friend.
If they're
No.
friends with you and they're also friends with another person, that doesn't mean they're backstabbing you. They're just wanting to
Exactly.
be friends.
They're
being
just
friends with everyone.
they're just regular friends. Like
They're just
No.
being people. They're being people.
they're just being
No.
people, Casper. And you're
No,
not letting them.
when they know what has happened and what's occurred after what I've told them and they've seen, no.
Is it all right? Here's the one thing for Sly and them. Is it because they don't treat you the same way that they treat Casper that you want to be cool with them? They talk to you polite. They treat you with respect, correct? They say GG, have fun,
Yes.
blah blah blah.
Yeah, they do seem. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Exactly. And that's one thing I've been saying about Sensei for a very long time is that he acts polite in front of an audience. But whenever the camera's off, whenever there ain't other people around other than the people he actually trusts, and, you know, he doesn't...
He's rude.
Dude,
Yeah.
and Zilla, you said this yourself about him. You know,
Yes.
behind closed doors, he treats people like shit.
does.
He did
He
this.
honestly does.
He did this to a friend of mine, Darth Grievous, where
He did this to me.
where he told. Well, hold on. Where there was a match between them two that apparently nobody talked about. Where that she showed me, by the way, where she told him no glitches or whatever, and she actually got around on him, and because of that, because there was no glitches allowed and shit, you know, just back to the basics, and she got around on him, and he got mad and cussed her out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he
I
literally,
also have
like,
a story of him
and he-
versing a friend of mine
I will say,
and threatening to DDoS.
I will say that much about him is he throws on a fake persona around people, but whenever he's
Yeah, he does.
whenever he's in private, hold on, Kill. Whenever he's
So
in,
we're not done yet.
yeah,
No, Sly, I want to.
whenever he is in private with people that he knows won't tell his business, he goes the fuck
Like
off.
Vitaly.
You got to really think about this. All right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sly, everybody in the party, correct me if I'm wrong. Whenever you surround yourself with friends, it's usually people that you have something in common with that you can relate to, correct?
Absolutely.
So, whenever you look at somebody like Sensei, and all he does is surround himself with toxic people, what the fuck does that say about him?
He's a toxic person.
Exactly.
And,
He just throws on a
and
nice personality in front of other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good faker.
Yeah, he's fake.
He has other people talk his trash for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, okay, let me get a word in here real quick. So, Casper. So, that's kind of pretty much what Wage said.
How much longer are we gonna do this for, man? Because I got stuff I need to do.
Okay, I'm almost done. Just let me say this and then we can do whatever.
No, and then
alright.
I
So-
have to say something and then we're done.
And then we're done. So, Sensei might not be cool with you. Say that
There's a lot of
he's-
people in the comp
say that
community
he's
who
cool.
aren't.
Say that those people are cool with us. Why are you not? Why are you telling us not to be cool with them when we've been cool with them? And well, you
They've
know
done
that.
nothing to us.
And they've done nothing to us, even though you're telling that, like that they have, like. Pretty
Let
much.
me answer your question for the third time. I've already answered this question in particular 3 times. This is going to be the 4th. Like I said before, you know, you guys know what these guys did. And even if you don't, I've told you to watch the videos and you'll know what has happened, what's happened, and why these guys are the way that they are and why I am the way that I am. And me telling you to avoid people isn't me telling you to be like, oh, isn't me trying to dictate, you know, like who you can and can't be friends with. I'm literally telling you out of a good suggestion to just like stop, you know, being friends with these people. Don't talk to them. Don't associate with them.
Yeah, but the thing is, Casper, even like.
And that's not, and you know, if friends were real, then you wouldn't be associating with them based on the fact that you know what they did.
Yeah, we know what they did to you. They did nothing.
Yeah.
to
So in other
us.
words, unless it happens to you, you don't care. That's what you're
Alright.
saying.
Hey,
Pretty
can
much,
I
yeah.
say something real quick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. See.
Okay, so I can honestly see where Casper's coming from, honestly, with my thing with Zilla. So me and Zilla have had a lot of beef before, and
Yes.
like there have been points where I block him. I don't like talking to him. Then like people like Gamer and like Command and like Ryan and all of them. You guys probably don't know these people, but still
we do.
understand. Yeah. And they would tell me that Zill would trash talk me, but they would still hang out with him and everything. And then I would get fed and I wouldn't know what's right or wrong, so I didn't really like those people like hanging out with him because I was being told that he was saying trash about me behind my back. You know, he was trash talking me behind my back, and they were still hanging out with him and
Yeah, and Rain.
treating it as
this
it
is-
was fine.
yeah. And that's what happens with Gamer. Gamer trash talks me behind my back all the time. And he
This
acts
isn't
like he
about
doesn't.
gamers, Zilla.
I know, but I'm just putting that in.
Do we, not to interrupt you guys, do we have any more important points that we need to go over? I really didn't expect this conversation to be this long, nor did I expect it to go the way that it did. But was there anything else left?
Well, I hope you're asking everybody because I don't know. Anyone else want to share anything?
Oh, let me say something.
Okay.
No, Wade, you go first.
Okay, well, first of all, Sly in Japan, how long have y'all been cool with these people that ain't cool with Casper?
Ever since we first met them.
And you, Japan?
Like first met me or what?
No,
Yeah.
like first met the people that the people that you hate, Casper, like Sensei, Vitaly. Ever since I first met them, I've been cool with. I was never enemies with them.
Okay, what
So
about
when did you
wait,
meet me? That's my question to
To
you.
be honest, like I'm not really cool with them. Like I just want to be. Like I can't.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to say it. I'm not friends with them or anything like right now. But like
Yeah.
I want to be cool with them.
Alright.
Like me, I just want to be cool with everyone. That's all.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
So
Yeah.
you guys want to be friends with these toxic clowns?
We want to be friends with the people that you don't like, and you're telling us that we shouldn't be friends with them because you.
I have no problem with you guys making your own decisions, but I'm just not gonna be around when you do.
And Casper, if you want to do that, that's your choice too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just us.
I'm
we
just
could
trying
be-
to back up everybody's points here.
What I'm saying is
I'm-
I respect your decision. I want you to respect mine, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we are each other here. It's just
If you think, perhaps there'll be I don't know what your reasons may be, but I don't know what your motives are either, but I promise you that, like I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I don't know what you guys want from anybody over there. I don't know if you want to be friends with some of the other best in the game, or if you want to just appear on different YouTube channels. I have no clue. But I can guarantee you won't have the same thing you had over here.
Me, I personally
You won't be
don't
the
care
guy
who.
that they invite every time to be on a video. You won't be a real friend to them. You're just like whatever. But you'll learn that.
I'm never, bro. I'm never in videos.
Yeah. Alright, there's one more question I would like to ask everybody.
I was actually fixing to make a video with you pretty soon, Zilla, but I guess that's all changed.
Oh
So,
man, I'm not, bro.
there's
I'm
one
not
more
here
question I want to
talk
ask.
Casper. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of on your side.
Hey,
in
can you
this.
guys let Sly talk?
Let's side talk here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Casper,
One more
is it
question
okay
I want
after
to
I
ask.
talk to you?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
No,
Alright.
after. Like,
I know,
me
yeah.
and Casper.
Yeah, so, this is the last question I'm going to ask for now in this conversation. So this is to everyone.
Yep.
Do you want to choose the side of Casper, or do you want to choose his enemy side? I would like people to vote. I want people to vote in chat this. One, that you want to stay with Casper and just be with him, or two, be with the people that does.
Bro, I already
Is
said
this-
like
Why is
wait,
this
wait,
a vote?
Wait, is this like a universal vote where everybody has to follow it, or
this
is
is
this
a-
an individual vote?
This is an ultimatum.
Yes.
All right, hold on.
It is.
Okay.
I'm not even going to
Alright,
vote. Like,
no,
I already
okay.
said
Oh,
how
you don't
I
have
want
to.
to be friends
Hold
with
on.
everyone. Like,
Hold
I
on,
still want to be
everybody,
friends
hold
with
on.
Casper, dog.
Everybody, just hold on. Dude, this is not a presidential election. This is just
I know.
trying to talk with people, trying to make up, dude. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up here. All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you guys some. I'm gonna ask every one of you something. Hold on, because I don't know everybody's names in here. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, let's be real here. I tried giving you guys advice for the longest time. None of you ever listened, ever. Countless times I warned you to stay away from people, and you got burned plenty of times, and I still kept on warning you to stay away from people. And the people that burned you want to go back to and put your hand back in the fire, and you just want to, call me the bad guy and call me a dictator for trying to tell you to stay away from people.
I'm not
you know,
calling
like,
you a dictator.
and
We're not-
hold on
Yeah.
a second.
Neither
Hold on
am
a
I.
second. And
I wouldn't-
I'm not doing it anymore, man. I'm not. So if you want to be friends with them, be friends with them. I'm walking away. I'm walking away from
Casper?
you because you're walking with them.
Casper,
Not having it.
personally, I'm with you, okay? This was all Sly, okay? I'm not calling you a dictator. He's the one calling you a dictator.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up, man. And you shouldn't have even delved into the past like you did, to be real with you. But I'm an honest guy, and I answer any question you have. And I would like to tell you I really don't appreciate the fact that you're picking up on past events when that's not the current issue.
Yeah, like Sly, I don't know
So
why, bro.
that's kind of
Like,
messed
I'm
up on your end there, dude.
Like Sly, I don't know
Okay.
if this is really necessary
All right.
now
Can
that I
I
think
ask
about it.
you guys something?
I'm more.
Love to.
I was interested.
Never mind.
Well, hold on. I haven't hardly got to say shit. I mean,
All right.
Yo, chill the fuck out.
yeah, so-
I'm going for a break. I'll be back in like 5 minutes, man. I'm going for a break.
Well, I was wanting to know what Sly and Rain wanted to ask. That's what I was trying to get out because
No, we need. I'm taking. Do you want to take a break for 5 minutes and everybody comes back? Because I'm taking a break for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
that's fine
yeah.
with me.
I'm not
Yeah,
I was gonna
waiting
ask every one of you something
anymore,
to try to
dude.
sell this once and for all, but
Gotta take a break.
No, let. Or, okay, fine. Just okay, whatever.
Take a
Yeah,
break. Shut
Sly.
the fuck up.
Sly, this is not a presidential election or a debate. Like, just
Zilla, stop
bro.
trying to stay. Zilla,
No, Liz, I'm
you're
trying
not
to.
me.
What I'm trying
Stop
to
trying
do
to say what
is,
I'm saying.
repeating you.
Zilla, what
Yeah,
I'm trying.
that's what he always. Zilla, that's what.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see what everyone wants, and I'm trying to see why. Because guess what? What just Casper said, the reason why I'm going back to past events is because the things that are happening right now wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the past events that have been happening.
Very, very true. But what started the past events? We've already
what-
already discussed what happened, what
Well-
started, we've already
Yeah.
discussed what started everything, and so far, let's be honest, the root lies with Sonya and them. Am
Yes.
I right? Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, like that's what I don't get. It if everything roots from Sonya and his squad, then what the fuck? Like.
Why are you guys fighting each other?
Okay, here's the
Again.
real question. Why the hell is nobody saying anything about Sonya? Why the hell is nobody saying about In Rocco? Why is nobody saying anything about them? Like
Yeah.
we're all
Because I
like
think-
Sly's being put in question, Rain's being put in question, I'm being put in question, Casper's being put in
I
question,
mean,
Japan's being
this
put
stuff
in
that you-
question, but it, like I don't see any of the roots being called out.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what I wanted
Yeah.
to talk about. But
Yeah, I think it's,
haven't.
well, it's probably because Sly's kind of chill with them all, so he doesn't want to, blame them and all that because
I don't want
Why?
to blame them because
You're friends with them.
this is, well, yes and no. Yes, I mean by yes. I don't care if Casper I don't care if Casper doesn't want to be friends with me if I'm gonna be friends with them. I don't care about that. But I'm just my entire question to myself was, why does Casper have to make the decision that just because he's not friends with the people that he hates, and but I'm friends with the people that he hates, doesn't mean that he has to hate me or not be friends with me.
Well, it goes.
Am I correct?
Well, it goes back to the comparison I gave. You're basically joining in the crowd that's trying to bully him. Like.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, how would you like it if your friend did that to you? It's like all these people been talking shit about you, running your name in the fucking dirt, and then your friend goes and joins along with the crowd. Would you consider them a friend?
I have one important question. Why was I
Well,
invited?
well, before we,
I don't know.
I was gonna talk about the
wait. Before we get another question, I want to hear an answer. If one of your friends did that to you, how would you feel? If one of your friends did that to you, how would you look at them?
I would look at them someone I would pretty much not trust.
Exactly. Now,
That's the
But not
same
for
way Casper's feeling.
but hey, but not forever, because they can change, and I know that, and they know that, but they don't want to.
yeah, people can change, but like if they already know you're having beef with them, they already know everything that's going
Okay.
on. Why would they do it if they're on
Okay,
your side?
Sly, trust me
Yes.
when I say I know what you're going through, man. Cause were you ever like in the actual SLE clan?
No,
No,
I
he
was
wasn't.
not.
I was. So trust me, it was when we were trying to destroy SLE and make a whole new other clan. It was rough, and it got to a point where Casper, you can ask any of the old SLE members, like Assassin, Knight, anybody, that it got to a point where he was like, you cannot talk to anybody that is not an ally of SLE, or they're or they're not an SLE. Basically, like he wanted us to like stop talking to all of our friends that he didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't
Yeah,
even have
no,
a problem
that's
with it. He just
Yeah,
He's like, we can't
Casper
trust
wants us to stop talking to friends that he doesn't know, but we do.
That's what we're saying. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So what?
Like-
So you're telling me they're gonna? So
Bruh,
Japan, he's
He
gonna
literally
tell you
told
to-
me to put my friends list on fucking public and make sure I don't add anyone. Like, that's what he told me.
He's not gonna
Bruh.
let you add your own cousin as a friend. That's
You
just
know, he
messed
literally
up.
told. No, like,
he
Rain's
said
saying,
family
like,
members for us are fine.
No, Rain's saying, like, he understands his point of view, but, like, what you guys don't know is, like, he doesn't let us be friends with anyone.
Trust me,
anyone.
I know, man. I understand what you're going through because I went through the same thing way before you did. My boy, trust me. I do.
I don't know, but like I can agree on the whole friend situation about like him being friends with the rivals, but I don't know about the unadding stuff. I don't get that.
And like
That's
putting
like,
our
Yeah.
friends list on public and shit. Like that's controlling.
Exactly.
Dog.
yeah, that is actually controlling. So when he comes back, we're
Yeah.
gonna have to talk to him about that.
Wait,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
I've already.
Well, I wanted to ask. Okay, so we already know me and Casper's past, and I know y'all wanted me to bring that up. But have I not? The thing that I want to state is, have I not already said that I squashed the issue and dropped everything and let it go and moved on? Did I bring up?
Yes,
Did I?
you did.
Did I bring up the? You guys were asking me shit last night, right? And I told you, but. Bringing it up into this debate, how what I want to know is how the hell does this tie into me if I've already let things go and I've already moved on from the shit? Isn't this the same thing as me, cutting open old scars?
In a
Yeah,
certain point of view, yes, but yeah.
Pretty sure it's been more than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke break.
What?
Probably smoking or something. Yeah. Oh my god, what's some people
Alright, I'm
smoking?
back.
Oh, and we were just. Oh my god.
Wait, alright,
Alright.
hey Casper, so they
Yeah.
wanted to talk. They wanted to talk to you about something about Rain in Japan said about something you told them to like remove everybody on your friends list that's not an SLE, and they said that you told them to not have to make your friends list public and to for
Once
you
again,
to-
except for family members.
yeah.
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 I like family
Yeah, that's
members
true.
added on here, so.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah. Why? Is it a
Why?
surprise?
Yes, it is.
No, I was just.
Yeah, I
told this
asked them
right
to do
now.
that.
To a
well,
certain extent, yes, it is a surprise.
Well,
Why is it a surprise?
I was just told this now, so I.
You want to know why I did that?
Why?
Like I've already said, at the time I had people running information back and forth to other people, and I didn't appreciate that. So in order to run my clan effectively and efficiently and avoid information getting out, anybody who didn't set their profile to online 24/7 and anybody who didn't set their friends list to open, red
that's
flags,
what you
man.
did. Oh, that's what you did yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm kind of on Casper's side, to be honest.
Well, thank you. After being backstabbed by 16 SLE members alone, I appreciate the fact that somebody takes my side on this.
Oh, it's fine.
I'd take
I mean,
your
I'm
side
trying to
too.
back
I was just
everybody up.
randomly invited.
I'm just talking about the experiences that I've had, because
Yeah,
I didn't
Yeah.
want
me
to
too.
talk about that.
You know,
And
I
you
get
guys-
it that it's a little bit intrusive on, your friends list and stuff, but man, if I'm doing something on a game, I don't want other people knowing what I'm doing. If I want, the thing about that is, man, when we were at our peak at like, I don't know, 25 or 30 people, and we had some of the best at the time, it wasn't a problem then. Like, it never occurred to me that people would be running information back and forth, stuff like that. And after I got backstabbed so many times, I was like, okay, well, I gotta kind of set some new rules in place, and that's what I did. So,
Yeah,
in order to eliminate trust issues within my own ranks at the time when SLE existed, that's what I had to do. And I had a justifiable reason to do it. Was it a little bit intrusive? Yeah.
Yeah.
But did I have a justified reason for it? Absolutely.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody
Yeah.
else knowing what I'm doing. I don't want anybody else knowing my plans. Besides the people that I talked to, besides the people that I recruited into SLE. And
like,
I
I'm
translated that, I translated that roughly into, like, as far as the friendship goes.
Yeah, like, I
And
get
just
it.
recently, when I told you guys not to be friends with them, there's a reason for that. And you guys know the reasons. I've already said it 1,000 times. But
Yeah, and so I don't
anyways,
know
is
why
there
you're
any more
trying.
questions that you guys had, or what?
I was
No.
here because
Why was
because
I
they told me to be here.
invited? I'm not a part of this. I'm
Alright.
neutral person.
You're
All
also
right,
my
can I? It's a question for. I have a question for everybody. Okay. Ask you one by one. Okay. I'm gonna go down the list. All right. Zilla,
Mhm.
do you have do you still have even the tiniest bit of respect for Casper?
Yes, of course I do. I've known this man for 2.5 years, and I have respect for him. He's helped me through many things. He's helped my brother. He's helped me get through the loss of my grandmother, and I respect him for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Casper,
Yeah,
do you
absolutely. I
have?
have a lot of respect for Zilla.
All right. Okay. Okay. Wage, do you still have respect for Casper?
Yeah, I already stated before that I let the past go whenever we ended the beef. I let that shit go.
Kylo
All
Ren
right.
impression, let the
Casper,
past die.
do you have respect for Wage?
Absolutely.
All right. Japan,
He's my
do
best
you still...
friend.
Amazing. Japan, do you still have respect for Casper?
Yeah.
Casper, do you still have respect for Japan?
Absolutely. I have respect for everybody in here.
Okay. Well, I have respect for you too. I mean, I don't really hate him that much as much as I used to, but I just don't really respect him. Okay, Sly, do you have respect for Casper?
I have respect. I have respect for equally everyone that have been nice to me and to you. Casper is one of them, but he's not the only one.
Okay.
I don't know.
Like Casper literally needs you. Like he literally needs your dick.
Yeah, he literally said it in a party. He said he needs you. This man needs you. He is desperate. He is desperate.
He's desperate and gay and a fucking faggot.
Oh wow.
Yo.
Explained in 3 words. There you go.
Wait, cause
Hey,
remember that again?
Casper the friendly little ghost, more like Casper the friendly little faggot.
Oh, hey, yo.
Okay, Casper, do you still have respect for Sly?
Absolutely, man. I don't hold any grudges.
Except for
Okay.
those toxic players.
Yes.
Yeah, and I understand
That
that
is the one exception, Zilla. Yeah, you're right about that, man.
because I don't even
Those
honestly,
guys,
Casper,
man.
I don't even really.
I'm not
enjoy
saying I
playing.
won't settle it with them if it ever came down to it, but man, they are.
Yeah.
They are
Casper,
something
honestly,
else. They're
I
a
don't-
breed of toxicity I've never seen.
They're built different.
They're
In a different way,
yeah,
not the right way.
Alright,
I don't
So,
think they're
yeah.
mentally there, but that's another
Cas-
topic.
Casper, I understand what you're talking about with Sonya and all of them, because I played with them like once or twice recently, and it was not exactly the most fun. They're
Yeah.
just super competitive, especially on other games.
That's not even like, bro. Like them being super competitive isn't even the problem. Like I get that, you know. I'm around guys all the time and have been around guys all the time that are like that. It's the fact that they, you know, what they do. I've already described it, man. But it's
Yeah.
beyond trash talking. It's like harassment, like straight up harassment, endless bereavement. You
Yeah.
know? And for you guys to want to be friends with them just blows my mind. That's why I'm saying, like, if you want to be cool with them, I respect your decision, but I'm walking, man.
like I'm not going with
Yeah.
You're not going with
I'm not gonna be cool with you if you're cool with them. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm not
honestly,
trying to say that from a standpoint of, you know, just trying to dictate who you're friends with. I'm just saying,
No,
like,
you're
for
not.
me, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, like he's not
You
trying
know,
to
like-
dictate. He's just trying to look what's best for you.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
don't really.
another reason why I respect
Because
that.
these guys don't care about you like that, man. These guys will never put you. I mean, they might, you know, they might put you in a video, but I mean, dude, look, they're not gonna be your friends like I am. They're not gonna be your friend like Wage is, dude. They're not gonna give you the same treatment. They're not gonna just be cool with you and play with you at any given time of day that you ask. They're not gonna, you know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna do anything for you. Like, you know, like. There's you guys will find out, man. But you know, I'll always be here
I know,
for you if you want to come back. You know,
Oh.
so long as you
Alright.
cut everybody off. But
Hey, Casper.
I'm telling you where I stand.
Bro, Casper,
I'm
I
telling
never
you,
yeah,
if
okay.
you decide to be friends with them, it's a big mistake.
All right.
Casper,
Well
I
then,
never
Casper,
moved.
if
It might
you're-
be fine for a while, but in the end, it won't be.
All right,
Casper,
then
I'm
Casper,
Cas-
let me ask you something. So these are the people that I'm playing with, and I want to know if you're fine, if you have anything against them. That kid that happened, who is, well, I call him Rogue. Do you have anything against him? Because he doesn't even know you, and you don't even really know him.
No, I don't know. I don't have any problem with them. The only people that I have a problem with are Sonya, Tyranius, and Vitaly, Lydrate, and that whole list. That whole list of people that's on that video on my YouTube channel, that video named Xbox Trolls Want Smoke. That entire list and all of their friends, I have problems with. Anybody that associates with them, I have a problem with.
Yeah.
Those
Okay,
are the heads of the toxic community. And anybody that associates with them, I'm not cool with.
And Casper,
Yeah.
what you
And
said
what about
about
Roast?
about
Do
coming
you-
back?
Do you really
Yeah.
care? Do you have anything about
Yeah.
Roast?
No, I have nothing. I have nothing against anybody. I've told you who I have something against and who I don't, and
Yeah.
it takes a lot
And
to
I
get
don't-
on my bad side. It really does.
Yeah. I don't.
have nothing
I don't
against
play with
anybody.
those people. So okay. So let me ask all of you this, including myself: if we all have this mutual respect for each other, why and like we don't have anything against each other, why do we need to do this? Like, why is this conversation even a thing? Why
I
don't
don't
we
know.
just
Maybe
I was
sing
told.
Kumbaya?
I
right,
was.
you're right.
No.
To be honest, I was told I was needed to be here.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was
yeah, me
told
too.
by you guys that I needed to be here.
And don't say
Yeah, and
you
I was
guys,
like-
but don't say you guys, because I never said shit.
I was told to be here.
I was told by
Japan
Sly
and
in
Sly.
Japan then, because
Yeah,
I
me
was
too.
told that I was supposed to be here.
Same.
Yeah,
I
like
found me to
earlier
be
this-
here to add little
yeah,
details in. So
Yeah. Earlier this morning, I invited Japan to a party
I-
because he got on, and then
I
Japan
was-
told me that they were gonna. And then Japan told me that they were gonna do a video later about Casper, and then asked if I was gonna be in it, and he said that I needed to be in it. I'm like, okay, I guess so.
I
And I
would-
didn't even know what was going on half the time. I didn't
Basically,
even know this.
From what I got from why I was invited here was to reopen old scars that have already been, set behind. that's all I'm getting
And
from
me,
why I was
don't
put
even
in
know
here.
why I don't know why I was put in here either.
also Zilla was spam inviting me and telling me he wants me to say stuff. So
Well, I mean, like, are we getting to a closing here? I mean, I'm just trying to,
Yeah.
get
I would
out
like
of
to
here.
hope that.
Yeah. I believe we're done.
That's
Yeah,
why I'm
um,
trying to just okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so-
I have one question for everyone. Are we all cool?
Yeah, I'm fine with
Yes.
all of you guys.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like I was the most irrelevant person in this conversation.
Me too.
I don't know what
I-
happened, but it sounds like
I said, like,
Wade
3
was
things.
just cast aside like a side character.
Yeah,
Me and Wage were the background characters.
I'm comfort.
Yeah, killing Wayne. In the background. I'm not gonna lie.
I just came in at the
I
end
didn't
to try
even
to
do
tie it all
anything.
together. Because
I'm not-
honestly, the
I'm
stuff
not-
that you guys have been talking about, like that girl you guys were talking about and all that, I had no clue what was going on.
Yeah, bro, and I'm not gonna lie. This would be the perfect
I was
sci-fi
sitting-
TV show.
I was literally
That'd
sitting
be
there
the perfect
playing Halo.
reality show.
The Maury show.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Right? My God, hop on Battlefront 2 and have therapy sessions with your friends.
Yeah.
Jasper.
Oh my God, Rain, you would
Alright,
be the perfect
wait.
therapist.
Alright,
Yes,
wait, Casper. Wait, this is nothing like bad or anything. I just want. Okay, what happened to like Ghost and Knight?
Knight left SLE and Ghost was going back and forth a lot at the time and did some
And he-
things.
yeah, he was a
and I
traitor.
let him go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing that I-
Yeah, he was a
One
traitor.
thing that kind of
Another
pisses me off
backstabber.
about Ghost
Yeah.
is that just I left and then I was just talking to Wage a little bit because he wanted to know what happened, and I texted Ghost. I was like, "I'm still cool with you, man. I hope you're still cool with me. I have nothing against any of SLE, even Casper, none of you, Knight, anybody. So I hope
Some
we can
people
still
still
be friends."
do.
Yeah, Ghost
Not
So why
everybody
didn't
that I ever played with back in the day is still happy.
Yeah, Casper, if you don't mind me asking, why did Knight leave SLE? I thought he was like chilling.
Lower
with
pull
them.
box. I mean, lower pull box.
He retired from the game,
Oh, yeah, that's perfectly understandable.
right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
retired so many times, bro.
But
Like,
yeah,
even more
because
than
like
Wade,
I was.
believe me.
What kind of pissed me off about it? Cause like, and this man was like, oh no, we are not friends anymore. You're talking with Wage. That's not cool, man.
But you're the
Like,
one
okay.
who snaked
He
the whole
blocked
plan
me. I
to
was like,
wage it. Bruh.
Okay.
Rain.
And
Hey,
I just
bro,
got a little
no.
upset because
Oh,
I was
man.
like,
Rain.
didn't I help you?
That's in
commit
reference to
suicide?
Ghost, right?
Yeah. Hey,
Casper.
Rain, you
Yeah.
know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Rain, you know what the funny thing was?
Hmm.
Yeah, I love how he's talking about how you're talking to wage, but he literally snaked the whole clan to wage a few months earlier.
That's when I was talking about Zilla.
And then he
That's
did it
more of the
again.
things. Exactly. That's what I was
Okay,
And he
talking
and
about.
remember that one time he added Sick Boy to the chat.
Okay, what
That's
happened to
the
Sick
main
Boy?
reason.
He
I don't really
ghosted
want
me.
to talk
Caspy
about that.
Wespy. What about that showdown that
Did
we
you
were
just say
gonna play
Caspy
together?
Waspy?
Yes, I am.
Oh my.
Yes.
No, never say that.
Never say that. So
The
Casper, what
showdown
about
match
video
that I
you were gonna do with
asked
me?
for, like, on November and November 14th, when you can hit me up on it.
Okay, enough of this shit.
Wait,
Are we?
what?
Hold on.
I
Enough of this
asked you
shit. Are we,
November 15th,
bro? Are we done here or what?
November 14th.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
oh,
good.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Casper, what about that video you were gonna do?
Why are you, Zilla, you got a serious problem with wanting to be in videos constantly.
Wait, what's the? I didn't even know. Wait, who are you talking to, Zilla?
You said you were gonna do a video with me.